Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. It's Sunday. We're glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles and all jewelry today. Very excited about the show, considering we have some tanzanite that you're going to love, because we have a very special piece you've been requesting, you've been asking for. There hasn't been too much left in the blue wing, but we do have a pendant today. So that's going to really hopefully complete the collection for a lot of folks that maybe already have rings. Now you need a great pendant. We've got that for you on the way, and it's over 4 carats in one of our best per carat price tags. Plus, we're going to see some very large tanzanites as well that, don't worry, we're going to make the large stones very, very affordable in their price. Plus, we also have, get ready for it, we've got a new yellow diamond. It's a heart shape. By far the most rare and exotic cut to find in the yellow diamond is the heart shape. So we're going to bring that to you as well. And then we have some really cool brand new one-of-a-kinds as well. There are going to be some beautiful Paraibas here, large kunzites, you name it, even a blue sapphire piece that's a pendant. So don't see too many of those. We've got a lot to share with you, mostly one-of-a-kinds, as we like to do. And there's even a bracelet, a yellow diamond bracelet with 3 stones that are all huge yellow diamonds that we'll have for you as well. So lots and lots to get to today. I hope you can stay with us for the duration. Now, of course, if you have any requests at all, this is the time to get them in. We really focused a little bit on our fabulous handbags yesterday. So if you feel like maybe we need a little extra attention to the jewelry today, we're happy to show you whatever it is you can imagine or think of. Now, also, there is a citrine here. This is cool because I was just talking about this yesterday. We don't see a lot of citrine, but we're getting ready here for November. So we wanted to bring something in our fabulous, fabulous quality of citrine. This is a Madeira citrine. We are going to have it later in a new mounting as well. It's modern, it's bold, it's also affordable as well. So if you've been waiting on, you know, citrine the way TVON does it, we're going to have that for you today because we like that quality. So it's an exciting day. Now, remember, dial in early when you see something you love. It is the key to success here in shopping these values. And we're going to start with one of our mega values, actually. This is kunzite. Take a look at this. It's an emerald cut, and it's really a spectacular saturated stone. 112-4662 is the item number here to get you going. And this is going to be our fabulous emerald cut, which is always nice to see in a beautiful color saturation. Of course, that really beautiful orchid tone, the pinks, the purples, and the blues all together here. And it's 112-4662. There it is, 644 in the emerald cut for you, so you can get acquainted with it. 11 points in diamonds. Could be your new favorite piece right here, and it is a beauty. And so we keep the diamonds minimal on this one, but it's got the still trillion shape. So when you see this on the hand, which I'll show you now, it actually is going to look more like you have a 3-stone style, like it's almost big diamonds that you have on the sides, which we see pretty traditionally. Let me zoom that back a little bit. Looks like we're all over the place. That's too far. And there we go. Perfect. So this is that really, really special kunzite. And again, we love to see that color that you have here. Of course, there's something special always about that emerald cut, given that it is so bold and yet it's got those step facets. So it really shows off that great color and clarity together. And then just something really special about an emerald cut stone, I think. You know, there's a little more, maybe just a little more glamour to it, because it's something you don't often see with any stone, let alone one of these highly pleochroic gems like this is. And yet that's what really is the statement about this one, is that despite its pleochroism, which can mean if it's not perfectly cut, it can actually fail when it comes to the color. So you're really lucky here that we've got that great saturation, but also really important cutting to it so that it really shows off that incredible saturation that you have. Now, here's what I love the most about it. There's a reason it's starting to show. There's a reason it's here up front. There's a reason it's here earlier before everything else, and that reason is as simple as straight up value. We're going to bring you a really, really good one here, and it is going to be gone in a hurry. So if you have already affinity for the kunzites, you love that bolder color, you've been looking for one that is more, again, that emerald cutting, which we love, something unique, this is it. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $29.99. We're going to take this a lot lower than that for you, make it simple and easy. Good morning. Are you usually here on Sundays? I was saying, that's kind of nice. What do you got the plans today? Just to help us out? Help us out? Hang out with jewelry? Good. All right. So here we go. This is not going to be even $2,000 or $1,000. It's going to be a crazy, crazy good value. We'll make it $999 only for a $644. And that doesn't happen at all. So really excited about that one. Plus we have all in. This is the first hour. We're going to see ruby, top quality ruby, great color change scheme, amazing private collection blue zircon. The list goes on. And of course, Paraíba is also here. I've got some of, I think our best values today are in Paraíba, which is really interesting because that is normally a very, very expensive stone. So we will see that at a great affordability today. And this one, $9.99, 13 more seconds, and then we move along. Now, we're going to keep the pace brisk because we want to get to about double the jewelry because, again, we had about a half hour less of jewelry yesterday, given that we had those fabulous bags. And I want to thank everybody who enjoyed those handbags. What a great response and such a beautiful, beautiful value. So we're excited for you to get those. And again, really, really proud that we could bring you something a little different to accessorize than just jewelry. And that one's $9.99. Now we have the Speen as well. Look at the Speen. That is coming up in a bit. We love our color change Speens. I actually have two. So we'll show you some options in Speen, but I thought also with the ruby lovers that we have nonstop, and of course holiday season approaching, you might be thinking about some of that coloring we think about for holidays like the reds and the greens. Well, look at this. Just utmost the best. I mean, let's be straightforward here. There are two ways to get ruby here from our private collection. One is this option. The other one is smaller. I have a smaller ruby later on that I probably, let's face it, I don't know if we're going to need to show it with the value that we have here. I have a smaller ruby later. The smaller ruby does not have this good a color or clarity. And yet that ruby is over $7,500. This one is not. It's what we call a light 1 carat. It's an 89 pointer. Now, it's got spot on color and clarity. That's what you want. Take a look at it. We're so excited to have this. I don't think it's going to last. Well, we know it's not going to last. We understand that. There's no way. No way something like this can stick around, especially when it is 89 points and we did an 18 karat gold. It's item number 5983. You're going to be ecstatic when you see this value coming your way. It is something special. No doubt about it. The Kunzite is still here. I might have to get that one. I already have one, but mine's not everyday wearable. I think that 644 is. But here we are with our 18 karat gold band. It is an 89 pointer in this ruby. It's fabulous. And then you've got the diamonds that really complete the rest of the way. 3 rows down the band, 1 big halo up front, and this gorgeous stone that is looking for the world like a 1 carat or more, but again, without that actual carat weight. So not a big deal because it actually looks like it is. This is a really tough stone to get in big sizes. We know that. Yet there is one. Now, again, $7,500 for a smaller stone in the inventory. I don't want you to have to pay $7,500 to get into some really, really important rubies. So this is your moment, and yet look at this band. And by the way, the $7,500 version is not even an 18 karat gold, doesn't have nearly this much gold. So why this is even better than 75 makes no sense. Take a look at this. Here it is on the hand. Even from a distance away, you see how it's absolutely glowing. It's one of our best. It's bright. It's beautiful. It's clean. And welcome to Sunday. I'm telling you what, this is going to be a memorable day for value. And yet this one, yeah, 7,500 is not going to be. And it should be more because it's got the premium gold. It's got the bigger stone. It's got the clarity we love. All of that together, and yet it's not even $1,000. We're giving away jewelry today. Welcome to Jewelry Giveaway Sunday. This is, I know Sunday's a busy day for a lot of things, right? But this is all about giveaways today. You will not believe the values, the price tags, the incredible ideas we're going to see all throughout the show that are not even going to be, look at this, under $1,000. Yes, we're going to make it $9.99 instead so that somebody can grab it and get that very, very special opportunity to own something yet that you wouldn't normally get for anywhere near this value. That is a fact. So $999 on an 18 karat gold band, no less. Pretty impressive. So far, Kunzite is here, and this one is here at $999. And I can't say that everything's going to be under $1,000, but just the fact that these first couple of pieces have been, I think tells you a lot about the values that you're in store for today. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And that one should be gone. Let's see if Jason's got it or maybe somebody else. We've got a blue Zircon that's private collection. Thanks, Tracy. Good morning to you, and thank you so much. I know, another Sunday morning together, isn't it grand? You've got the ruby. Thank you so much. I want to show the Speen. And you know what? Actually, let's give you 2 options in Speen, okay? Because we have 2. They're similar enough. Let's bring them out together. Why not? Then I'll give you a choice of, wow, this is going to be a really tough one. I adore rounds, obviously. Rounds and brilliance, they go together so beautifully, like hand in hand, right? But look at this round here in the bridge. That's one option. There are going to be 2 different price tags because they are slightly different, you know, diamond weights and stone weights. But let's talk about the round first, which is going to be 1125,630. These are the only 2 color change Speens that I had that are going to be, I would deem, very affordable. This is the round. First of all, we'll give you that 5630. This is a 101 in the round plus 95 points in diamonds in that bridge. Promise you things are going to go today very, very quickly. I would not wait if I were you to get on the phone lines, especially you might be thinking, well, there's two options. What's the rush? But they're each one of a kind, and you probably have a preference one way or the other where you like the round or you like the Asher cut. So two great ways to go, but let's start with the 101. And by the way, the other one's going to be a 108. So they're pretty similar in size as far as center stones, but the diamond weights are where it differs. 95 points here, 30 points here. So, but you get a little more gold there in that more floral meets clover meets quatrefoil design. Here's what we have for you. The 101, 95 points right there. Let me give you the information on the other one. 112, 6341 is going to be our 108 Asher cut. So it gives you a little bit of a more elongated style. Classic band. You can see it's not a bridge. It's actually going to be that almost like florals within the floral, leaf-like designs, that really special Asher cut, which is our 108. So that'll be 6341, 108 in the Asher. We're talking about the right side, and then it's 30 points in diamonds. Now, this one gives you more diamonds. They do run underneath. You see that double row that goes underneath. That's why we call it the bridge. Great finishing on the inside. And then here's a more, again, traditional band, but then gives you a lot more elongation. These are two that I'll tell you, not every speen could sit next to either of those. This is really just a testament to two of our top quality sphenes we have. No doubt about it. Super, super cool because they are different clarities. They are different colors. Sometimes they get more of an olive green tone. Usually they are, where they have a little bit of yellow body color to them. That's not the case here. These are bright, prominent greens. Of course, the beauty of it is they change to red if you're in a different light environment. That is the color changing part of it. But then it's the highly dispersive part that I think we love so much. And either way, over a 1 carat sphen, that's incredibly important too. You don't see a lot of sphenes that go over 1 carat and yet with that color change dynamic. So let's take a look at them. And we're gonna give you a really cool value here. I just would recommend dialing in on the early side, as always, because one of a kinds each, they're not gonna last. And now we're gonna do something really special where the one on the left with more diamond weight is gonna be more. So that was item number 5630. That one's gonna be a little bit more, but it's still under $2,000 today. And you need to get these stones while they're still here because they're super exotic. Crazy rare. I think one of the more beautiful stones that the world has ever given us, although it hasn't been around all that long. Remember, the first time I ever had color change sphen was back in 2017. Remember that? First big worldwide debut, not just of sphen, but of the color change sphen, which is really what makes this so, so important. And you got a better value than $2,000 on the 101 in the round. It's not even 19, 18, 17 or 16.99. Come on in. They're going to fly on out of here. No doubt about it. The left side is only $1,599. If you want to go with the right side, which is the 108, so you get actually the bigger stone but lesser diamond weight, that's actually going to be $9.99. So two great options in sphen right there. And let me try on the bridge first, which is $15.99. Great value there. Isn't that a pretty stone? And it might be a snug fit at the moment. Take a look. So there it is. There's the round. Wow. See, you don't even need to be up close to the stone for it to really show brightly. It is one of our top quality. And that one's $15.99. Let me also swap them out here. We'll give you a look at the cushion, or rather it's really more of a cushion cut. I mean, it is an Asher because it's got those notch corners, but it actually is more, it feels like a cushion cut the way that it's set. Either way, the brilliance that we love, that's the high dispersion level we expect with sphen. There is that, wow, they're powerful stones, aren't they? Better than diamond as far as their dispersion level, so you'll love that. You love sparkle and all the colors. Talk about a stone that goes with everything because you do get every single color of the rainbow coming through on that stone with that green backdrop. So $9.99 on the right side and $15.99 on the left. Two great choices in color change sphen. By the way, Jason, who's shopping the ruby with you? Hi, Teresa. Thank you so much. Teresa picking up that fabulous ruby. We'll see which sphen is gone first. And then a major value in the most, that's my favorite color, Paraiba, of all. That one right there, that specific color. And it's a big size. We're going to bring that one out in the first hour. Let's see who's got either round or the fabulous Asher cut. Also, blue zircon lovers, look what we have, an affordable blue zircon for you. There's going to be a pendant and a ring today for our blue zircon folks, and so that's really nice. We've got some great options there. Again, tanzanite, blue wing, pendant on the way in a little bit. If you would like to have the round or the Asher, totally up to you, but $9.99 on the right and $15.99 on the left. Which one would you like, Jason? Yeah, they're both color changed. So round or they're the same stone. They're just different carat weights and different mountings. So you could say right or left, round or Asher, whichever. They both, at first glance, they kind of both look like rounds, right? Because the Asher cut has that great, which one? 108, got it. And just to make sure, that's that one there, just so you know. Okay, is that what you want? All right, $9.99 gone. $63.41 for you, Jason, on that one. 6341. Can you measure like the overall? Huh? Yeah, sure. Here we go. Here's the ring on the hand, and I assume you want not the stone measurement, but the entire ring measurement. You got it. Take a look. There it is. Does anyone else smell like fire, or we're okay? All right. So anyway, take a look at this. This is going to be, let's see, I would say from point to point, at the widest point, it's right there, real close to 3/4 of an inch, but not quite. So more like 5/8. So really special look there. And that's going to be, again, really easy to wear. It's got a classic band to it. So it's not too wide or too overwhelming. And you can see right there what that looks like. So hopefully it's outside somewhere. It just smells a little bit like a campfire in here. You always got to check, right? All right, so here we go. So you still want that one, right, Jason? You still like the Asher cut? All right, so that one's gone. And then the only one left, the 101 round in the bridge, 95 points in diamonds. Take a look at that powerful stone there. Great looking gem. And remember, the only thing left so far besides our round speen is the kunzite we started with. I know there's late arrivals to the show, so no doubt that's going to go. Some people like to catch up and kind of figure it out later as we go. But let's talk about those Paraibas that we have. We have a very important, this is my absolute favorite, and again, you might like it as well, because instead of really the blue greens that we're used to seeing as the traditional color, and instead of the pure greens, which we've seen, this is still a blue-green combination, but it's got a very, very strong neon to it, very brilliant stone because its clarity is so good, and it's a nice big size. 112-6422 is your item number in. All great jewelry today. Looking forward to it. Again, round speen is here. You did get that Asher cut, correct? All right, so congrats on that one. Here we are with our big 2-carat 26 in that neon Paraiba. So we know it's got the copper content. We know that. It's a big cushion cut. It's more elongated, so it's going to fit into this wider band. Now, this is really where I would definitely dial in. Some of our bigger values today are in the Paraiba world, that is for sure. This is our fabulous 2-carat 26. It's got diamond weight that really we don't see this band very often, and I wish we would, but it's really one of those very, very oversized pieces. It's got a lot of gold weight to it, first of all, and then it's got a lot of diamonds as well. The diamond weight is just under a carat. It's 95 points, like our last bridge had with the round speen, but here's where you're getting something special with that wider style. So it really suits the stone very well because you've got the same width in the stone length as you do in the band, and that's what carries it through. And you see all the diamonds are larger. It's 3 different columns on each side and also 4 different rows. So that would mean 24 diamonds in total, all bigger stones there. Not going to be what you'd expect, I think, for a 2¼ carat in a Paraiba, which means we know it's got the copper content. It's just got that really superior glow to it, really off the charts in bright neon. Let me show it from a distance away. You'll see a better idea. We know that 2-carat Paraibas usually go for $40,000 here. I mean, on a good day, if it's been here a while, we'll discount them down to maybe 25 or 20,000, but that is still a considered amount of money, certainly, for a piece of jewelry. But here's what we're going to do instead, and this is where, again, still that blue and green. If it was green, it would look more like an emerald or more like a savarite. You really see that it's got those blue and green elements to it. That it's almost like a spearminty color. I would say 60-40 on the green to the blue. And we've got one, and I promise you it's not going to be $25,000. We've got a much better value, even though the size is there and the copper content, that copper and manganese that makes this stone so well known, so famous, and so rare. You don't spend 20, you don't spend 15, and you're not spending $10,000. We could probably see that out the door at $99.99. The deal is simple. It will not be $99.99 or $49.99. We're already thousands and thousands below where anything like this should ever be, and that's because the quality, the rarity, the size, and the neon. Obviously a really bright stone for it to be that powerful from a distance, but it's not going to be $49 or $39.99 either. Got one, and then we've got the 44-pointer in a blue green coming up in a round, but this one's going to be $2,999 instead. So a really stunning value on something you would not expect to see. I mean, obviously a 2¼ 1/4 carat would never be priced that way. So we're thrilled we can bring it to you this morning or afternoon, depending on where you might be. And that one's going to be $29.99. So let me know. We'll get that 30 seconds as well, and don't anticipate that's going to stick around. There is a 44-point round. Let me show you the difference here. This is that little more blue-green, so you can see there what that looks like. That round is stunning, but wait, you haven't seen the best part yet. Look at what I have there. Look at the way that mounting is set, where you've got that beautiful high-end perch of an entire diamond pave pedestal that you have all the way around it. It is really beautiful. So that is also something that is coming up in this show, and we'll show it shortly here. If you want the blues and the greens, the more traditional or signature color of this stone, we will get there. And then $29.99 on this one. Please let me know if you like it. That is a beautiful value on a 2-carat Paraíba. And again, it's 60-40 on the green to the blue front. You've got that beautiful combination, very unique to see, and it's only for one collar, and you're getting almost a carat in diamonds as well. So very heavy mounting. If you like that feel, you really want to feel the weight of your piece, you want a great gold weight, that's the ring that gives it to you. So take a look at it one more time. $29.99 only on that one, and then we'll move right along. Got a lot to do today. Don't forget top of the hours, like our citrine will be one of our top of the hours. We never see citrine on the show. It's because we wait for those really rare instances where we can get you a really stunning quality, and that we have today. Let's take a look at this blue zircon. Actually, this kind of is the look of Paraíba. A lot of people say that Paraíba in their best quality really mimic blue zircon. So it's its own rare stone, that's for sure, but it's mined out, and it's 1126072, and it's a lovely bright electric blue. Not like any other color blue though. It's a very specific color that really we rarely see. 224 on the pear shape. Out of the private collection, we kept this mounting really simple and stately. It's really that beautiful halo and the diamonds down the sides. This is what you call a classic style mounting, no doubt about it, but it's platinum. So we really elevated the serious metal there. Then you get that diamond weight at 47 points, and then it looks so beautiful from a distance on the hand. Let's take a look at that. I mean, you know, if there's a style that you want every day, it's usually going to fall into this category here, where you've got that beautiful brightness, that beautiful, really electric blue color. That's really what's so important here. And for being a new discounted price, $29.99 is where it began. Take a look at this on the up close here. We'll make it super affordable right now, and we got to move some jewelry, that's for sure. So we're going to make that the mission today. And even though we've got all these one-of-a-kinds, there's a lot of great values, because that's how you move faster, right? If you're going to have all these one-of-a-kinds, you got to price them really, really low so that you can move very fast, and then we can get you more jewelry and hopefully in some way or shape or form make it up in volume, right? It's going to be $9.99 on this one as well. We're going to go ahead and take the private collection piece on down, give you a great value. This one is going to be staying in the platinum, so white metal, which is usually what we like, but usually when we see the blue zircons, they are in a white gold. So platinum instead this time around gives you a great look there. And then how about those diamonds right down the side, so it really completes the look when it's on the hand. And we even have an 1155 later if you want to get a little bit higher in. We got a 257 diamond mounting, just to show you that they run the gamut here from that size to that size. This one is quite a bit more because it's got 2.5 carats in diamonds, and it's an 11.5 carat stone. So here's 224, and that's what we're doing today with options. It's all about the options. We've got plenty of tanzanites to show you. We've got beautiful values on heart shapes. Even heart shapes I can show you in 2 different varieties. We've got heart-shaped yellow diamond, we've got a heart-shaped yellow sapphire. So we can really switch it up and kind of give you what you need as far as affordability, just depending on what stone you're getting, but similar looks. So the blue zircon, I think, is verifying right now. We'll see if you've got it. And then we're going to be moving along here. Got so much to do today. And again, please get requests in if you have them, because I know we really, again, took that little, break for handbags yesterday, which was so much fun, but maybe there's a piece that you're still thinking about in jewelry, or maybe you missed, or you want to see from even earlier in the week. So here we go. Coming up next, we got a really important yellow diamond and yellow sapphire. Don't forget, one of our skeins, that round, is still available in the bridge. Waiting to see who's got that blue zircon. That's a really good one. There is a gents piece today. We have a gold quartz for the guys, so keep that in mind. And we even have some mandarin garnet options for you, some beautiful mandarins and tanzanite, and you name it, we got it. It's really just try to challenge us with what you might want to see here in rare, because we can bring in just about anything in fine jewelry. So hope to do that today. Here we go with our Really stunning piece. This is a yellow sapphire, and I know if I didn't tell you, you'd probably think that's a yellow diamond at the best variety. It is just overwhelmingly heart shape, heart shape, heart shape, heart shape, because it's got 3 different halos, 1 heart-shaped center stone, and overall just one of the more spectacular mountings we have. Thank you so much. These are fun. Who are these for? Janet, we're going to show you some hoops coming up in a little bit that you requested right after this one, but this won't take very long because 1126285 is our heart-shaped yellow sapphire. Looks for the world like a really bright, vibrant, vivid yellow diamond. It is instead, it's a 66-point heart shape in the pure yellow sapphire. And we're talking about even a little bit, just a shade brighter than the yellow diamonds that are around it. It's 55 points in the yellow diamonds, 53 points in the white diamonds, and we are about to make sure that this one goes in a hurry. It's just about as simple as we can make it. It's all about you calling in, getting in on those phone lines, making sure you let us know which one do you like, which one do you want to get, because somebody will be taking it with this value that we have for you. It is just one of our best. And yet, look at the color and the fact there are 3 different halos and diamonds down the side, so it makes for an overall larger ring where you don't have to invest in the huge yellow sapphire, but boy, does it give you that presence on the hand, as you'll see here. You can see that, and that's what we're talking about. So I do have a heart-shaped yellow diamond later, but it's going to be a lot more money. And so this is the way that you get, and you're still getting yellow diamonds, which is the irony of it. You get plenty of yellow diamonds in this mounting, but not having to spend anything near $39.99, and that is really fabulous. So here's what I would recommend. Come on in. I might shock you in the best way with this price. That should be $4,000, and we're taking it much, much lower. And what a beautiful piece to gift. And that is a true heart shape, by the way. That's not a pear shape. That's, you know, sometimes we'll do that, and there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes we'll have a stone that is a pear shape, and we'll actually put it into a mounting that's going to create that look by adding the heart-shaped halos around it. This time around, it's just literally a heart shape, and then we followed with the custom triple halo, adding, I mean, that would have been beautiful in white diamonds entirely, but to add the yellow diamonds, to add the white diamonds and mix it up like this is really, really important and quite powerful if you ask me, because again, it gives you that large overall size to it as well, and yet it's not even going to be close to $39.99. What if we tell you it's under $2,000, and I mean under $2,000, because that's already half off, and then we can take it a lot lower for you just to make sure it goes so that we, again, get everything out of here today. It's really an important time to pick it up, and yet it's not going to be $19, $18, $17.99. I love a $17.77 deal. Truth is, if we can save you more, we will, and there's only one here as well. So let's find a way. Get you a great, great value, a perfect piece, a great price tag, and yeah, it's going to be under $17.77. Get ready for this one to fly. That's a lot of gorgeous gem and diamond material, and a lot of gold, and over a carat in diamonds all together. Of course, you've got the carat 08 all together in diamonds. We split it up because we know the yellow diamonds, which you are getting more of, are actually more valuable than even our VS white diamonds. We all know that because of their rarity in nature. So to get this for under $17 or $16.99, or let's take it even lower than that, how about $1,599 on a really large, impressive, and really unique ring that has custom written all over it. There's no doubt about that. And the bright, vivid tone of that yellow sapphire really is what sets the tone for the entire ring. And $15.99 gets it to one caller. Now, Janet, this is a really, really beautiful request. And for everybody else who loves hoop earrings, have you ever seen a hoop done like this, where it is a fringe and of diamonds? We know that hoop is really centralized. We see most of our hoops from the side. When you're wearing a hoop earring, you see them from the front, but you also see them from the side profile. Well, this is one of the most creative hoops we've ever done. We're going to show it to you. They're dancing diamond hoops with all the bezel set stones. They're a little bit more difficult to show because, again, all that movement they have, but this is one that just is amazing on. So we'll show you what we've got coming up in 111-3266, and it looks like in stock, we've only got a couple pairs of each color of gold and white or yellow. So we'll talk about those next. The heart shape is here. Now, if I lay these down, they're going to do that. So this is kind of the beauty of it. But when they're sitting in the ear, they're completely upright. And you see how every one of those diamonds, do you see that? They move even when you're not. That's the beauty of it. And this is a mirror finished hoop to start. That is one of those click-in closures. So it's really simple and easy to put on. One side is going to be the outer side. Please pay attention when you put them on, because 55 points in larger diamonds, because you see 6 diamonds in each earring, okay? You're going to have, yes, Thank you. The green Paraíba's gone. Now I want to show you, this would be the inside. This is still why I want you to pay attention when you put them on, because you want to make sure that the more open side of the bezel is facing out to the world. So that's really important. So you've got a click and closure. So one side is going to be different than the other. There's a right and a left design. So keep that in mind when you put them on, because you want that to be your outside as opposed to that side. Still looks good from that angle, but it's a little more, again, diamond exposure from this side. So it's a click and closure. Let me show you from a distance here what they look like. So straight on, they're still kind of fun because you see there's a little bit of an element of that movement and that dangle. But from the side profile, that's where all the magic happens. So it's really, and look at that, I'm holding the hoop still. And because there's that O-ring that it's attaching, and first of all, they never tangle. They are set the right way. This was actually a very complicated design to create because nobody else really does anything like this. And we wanted to have this really kind of fringy look. This obviously diamond spot the yard match. It coordinates beautifully with all those DBTY pieces we put together, bracelets and necklaces alike. But you've got a really simple just opening here because it's going to open just like so. So it's a slightly curved post. You literally open it, it hinges, and still, even your diamonds are aligned when it's open. You click it closed. You're going to hear it latch. You will hear it and feel it. So that's your side profile. It's a great hoop. As far as length goes, they're about 3/4 of an inch with that drop. So you see from straight on, they're going to be almost like, the hoop itself is a 1/2 inch, but if you look at that drop length, there you have that 3/4 inch. So you see there what they're going to look like. Wait till you see these on. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to put one up close, and then I'm going to try the other one that I need on so you can see what that's all about. And it looks like, here we go, that's a really special look. And I know that's how they puddle. So you can see it's really aligned the right way. Remember, operators, I have only, looks like 2 in white gold and 3 in yellow gold, and that's it. So it's going to be a really quick one to go. And I realize that you're looking at not the best angle, but that's because I'm going to put one on really quickly for you because I want you to see what they look like on. That's important. And yet we're going to make these super, super affordable. And don't worry, they still click and close just like every other earring you have. It's very easy. That fringy style does not, I was actually going to show, you know what, I'll show you in a minute. We're going to put them on the second piercing, I think, as well, just so you can see how they look, because you could stack these if you want to as well. I don't think that would be a bad idea at all, but that's how it looks from the front. But from the sides, let me kind of take that away so you can see from the side profiles where you really get the dance of the diamonds here. So really important how they just drop, and still a mirror finished hoop the rest of the way, but then that really pretty fringe from the side. Let's go back to the wheel. I'll tell you what we're going to do here. I will hold them up for you, show you what you got, white and yellow only, and they're under $1,000, and tons of workmanship that goes into an earring like this. I don't know of any other designer that does anything quite like it. It's really, really classic and cool, but upgraded. I think really cool is the statement here. I mean, it kind of reminds me of that, you know, the little emoji with the gal in the red dress and she's dancing, right? Kind of, for some reason, it's just like, it's a dancing diamond hoop is really what it is. And they just, how is that not fun or flirty and fabulous? Yet they're everyday wearable. I don't think you're waiting for a very special occasion to dress up to wear them. And they're under $1,000. They're not $999, $888, $777. This is really what beautiful, unique jewelry is all about, but would cost you a fortune anywhere else. They're all bigger diamonds, and yet we're going to make them $699 a pair. Just let me know if you want the white or the yellow, because what we have in stock is limited. And white and yellow going out. Who's that? Thank you so much. So far we have, well, yellow gold, then we only have one left because Wayne just took a yellow and Jason took a yellow and a white. So we only have one yellow gold in stock left. And by the way, we only have one in white gold in stock left. So it just means we're happy to make them. But as far as what we have that can ship out tomorrow, it would be one left in each color of gold. So we'll give them 30 seconds and we'll move right along. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful way to go. And thank you to Janet for asking for them. Remember, just one in each color left as far as in stock, ready to go out tomorrow. So this is where you want to be, especially quick if you need them by a certain time. And that's a really important hoop. I just think that's fun, right? The little dance of the diamonds there. I love the way, I mean, it's like that dancing style we see sometimes in pendants, but they cost a lot of money too. Here's your really easy, basic way to go ahead and get a hoop earring. So love them. They're $6.99 and we've got 5 seconds left with those. And thank you, thank you. And don't forget, we've got one in each color, so it's still not too late to get one. Our yellow sapphire heart shape is still here. I'm going to show you the other Paraíba because we already sold out of the 226. Let's get to that traditional signature color blue-green in the round. Oh my goodness, such a cool mounting. Wait till you see it. Custom in every way. 112-6437 is your item number here, and a 1 only. This is the signature color. This is where a lot of people like to start with the world of Paraibas. No doubt about it. It is a beautifully done piece. And it's going to be affordable. I promise you that, even though it's a 44 pointer. But remember, it's a round. So we're not just about the size. This stone is really so important that size of the stone is less important than just getting a stone and getting a finer quality, where get the color you like. I think there's so many, there are beautiful combinations of blues and greens, but this is the traditional color here of blue and green that really doesn't look like anything else. And it's going to be staying in the white gold. It's 18K, so we actually upgraded the gold for you. 18 karat gold, 92 points in diamonds. And if you're looking at it from that direction going, really? It's because look at this. Oh yeah. There are 4 sides to almost like this diamond shape that you have. Think of like the rhombus cuts we see. It's almost like a diamond shaped platform that sets it up, where all of that pave, and you see that. If you've never had a ring where there's side detail paid to the gallery on all 4 sides, you have been missing out. And I know it's not often that you see this because it's very time consuming and very labor intense to do. Usually ends up costing a lot of money as well. But that's what I love, is that this is setting up high, where if you're stacking with other things or not, it is a beautiful way, as you see it here on the hand, to set it up higher and then look at all these angles. How much fun is that? To the point where if you put a Wonder Ring, which you'd be gorgeous with, if you put a Wonder Ring side by side with it, you would still have enough height here where you would still see all that diamond pave work through that gallery, through that incredible pave pedestal that you have. It is so fabulous, and we're going to make it affordable. And there's something special always about getting around. There are very few round Paraibas out there. They never want to waste a single bit of it. So the fact you have a round is very important. This is a one-of-a-kind mounting. We've only seen it this one time. That means nowhere else with no other stone. It was so deserving, wasn't it, of Paraiba. This is the kind of mounting that, again, takes all that extra labor, takes all that extra time and expense to create it, and yet what a beautiful finished product you have here. Very well done, and truly like nothing else. We have not had anything like this quite before, and yet so unique, isn't it? Really important piece here. I think you're going to love it. And again, it's not oversized. It's not something that's out of the realm of wearability. You still put it on every day, whether you want to stack up a little bit and, you know, add a couple bands around it. You can do that. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but take a look at it. It's a really pretty piece, and it's going to be, wow, we're making it $79.99, but I'm changing it. I know that's what it's supposed to be. I'm really ready to move some jewelry today. You know, we got to do that. So how about this? And we still have hoops going out the door, by the way, so grab those while you can, because only one white, one yellow left in stock. So that's really crucial to get in on those. And the other Paraiba in the more green variety already is gone. So that's important to remember as well. But this has got to go, and yet it's going to be, this one's going to go so fast. And again, luxury doesn't, you know, smaller rings doesn't mean it has to be lacking luxury. You've got it all here. Again, I just like seeing it that way. And look at the finishing from the inside. I mean, how about that viewpoint? Still looking in to see the color through the middle there, and then seeing all that pave work. There's even that little arch through the profile where the band meets the profile. So it just even elevates and makes that more important as well. 79. 69, 59, 49, 39. You're here for affordable everything. No matter how rare or exotic the stone is, needs to be affordable. How about you know what, $2,999, that's what we did on the last one. We got a 2 carat down to that price. So it just means we've got to make this even more affordable. Let's do that. How about $1,999 instead? And that will be gone. $19.99 just for one collar, whomever it's going to be. And yes, stack away, put other things with it, beside it if you want to. It is so beautiful. It really is. Blue-green to perfection here, 50-50 on the blues and the greens together. And we got our last call on that one. There's a very large emerald cut tanzanite. Again, we have a pendant for everybody today as far as price point. We've got a great tanzanite 4 carat Escher cut that's in a pendant that I think you're going to love. And then also a very important kunzite. And we do have one of our color change beans is left. I'm going to just flash this if you join us beyond the first 2 minutes. Wanted you to see, I'm a little surprised that the emerald cut kunzite is still hanging out, so maybe you missed it. Here's the emerald cut kunzite that was $9.99. Just to look at this one, because that is one important stone there. That was the 644 with the diamonds on the sides and that trillion formation. So just want to remind you, the Paraiba's here at the moment. Things are going after the fact, which means we're moving fast. And then we got the 644 there at $9.99. So let me know if you'd like that one. That's a really good stone. And I think it even looks better from a distance because that's when you really see the color and the neon. And here it is on the hand for you. So you can see that really quickly. The blues and the purples and the pinks. Yes, pink is the body color, but a lot of blue and purple coming through on that stone as well. And that's only $9.99. So let me know if you like that kunzite. It's a wonderful price for a stone of that size, especially in that higher end cutting that you have there in the emerald cut. So I want to get to our blue sapphire necklace. I haven't seen one of these in a while. We are not a network that features a lot of blue sapphires because, again, it's very simple. We're very particular about the quality we bring. Let me show you this one. Oh, pretty. See how this is done? First of all, it's got a slight concave way that this is made. And so it's really going to sit beautifully on the neckline. How about that? It's a blue sapphire in platinum and 18K. And we have got, well, this is a very, very important piece here. Platinum for the pendant, 18 karat gold for the chain, some very high-end luxe diamonds here as well. 1126087 is new, and that will be a 1 carat oval blue sapphire in really the classic color blue sapphire in the royal blue. 50 points in the diamonds, including the rounds and the marquise cuts that you have. And we just have this one. We're going to throw in the chain for you as well. The chain is adjustable, so let me show you from a distance away so you can gauge the size. It's going to be an 18-inch chain, but you can make it short as you'd like because there's going to be that sliding bar. It's 1 carat in the sapphire, 50 points in the diamonds. Take a look. It's got a spring ring closure, and right there, that's where you're going to be able to cinch it in and make it a little shorter if you'd like. So you can make it as short as you would like on the neckline up to a choker inch length cut. Keep in mind it'll come off the pendant, so you can still use this beautiful diamond cut Rolo link chain for other things. Let's show you the length of the pendant, and then get ready because this is going to be shockingly affordable. At least I was shocked, and when I'm shocked, I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised here. 7/8 inch top to bottom. Let's show it on the neckline as well, so you can see how gorgeous that's going to be from a distance away. What do we think? Blues that are just classic for, you know, I think everybody who wears, if you wear a lot of denim, if you wear a lot of that color blue, or really what doesn't this royal blue go with, kind of goes with everything, wouldn't you say? And yet it's going to be a huge value. We'll go back up close, and we're going to make it affordable right now. It's under $2,000 and not $19.99, and there's a lot of instances in this world where you can pay a lot of money just for the chain, and yet we're going to make it very affordable. Oh, these are fun too. Who's this for? Rebecca. We've got some diamond drop earrings as well for you next. But this one's going to be, you know what, skip $1,500, skip $14.99. Wow, for platinum and 18 karat gold? What kind of world we're living in here? It's like we've gone back decades in time, and I like that. I like to shop old gold prices and old diamond pricing, and yet get new jewelry, and we'll make it $1,399. Stays in the platinum and the 18 karat gold as it is. So a really special way to go. And then, Rebecca, we got some really fun earrings coming up for you that are perfect. These are like holiday ready. I think these really read like holiday fun, all kinds of things, but very affordable. So we'll bring you some big diamonds. Yes. Thank you. Our round, ooh, I would love to know who got that round Paraiba because that is a very, very unusual, unique, and pretty piece. Oh, thank you, Janice, so much. What great taste. All right, so here we go. Thank you. $13.99 on the sapphire. We'll keep on moving. I'm going to set these up, Tony, because this is one of those that doesn't sit well on the wheel. So I'm going to kind of make this, and actually the earring is actually a little bit long for even our stand here, which is saying something. So let me zoom back so you can see we only have the yellow and the rose here in studio to show you. And I know, what, back, look at that. We got to go way, way back. And just so we don't have to look at our ugly wheel, I will take a look. Sorry, wheel. Maybe that's why it's so finicky, because I called it ugly. I don't know. But take a look at this earring drop, and I'll try on the rose gold for you. Yes, go ahead. Thank you. Sapphire necklace is gone as well. Enjoy it. And that means that I think the kunzite's still here, and that's it for $9.99. Kunzite, $9.99. But here we go. This is our drop earring. Now, they have a lovely drop to them. And I've got the rose gold to show you. They're 2 inches. It's 111 3265. And it's a really important earring because it starts with this almost like a little wider and oversized shepherd's hook design. So it's meant to just loop through the ear. but then it gives you that nice substance right there in the middle when it is on. So you see how it's got that great mirror finishing. Then you have really a long linear design of 4 diamonds that graduate. They go from smaller to larger. So I know they're kind of draping there. Let me show you another look here at the rose gold. This is how they look from lengthwise. And I'm going to show you the rose gold as well as the yellow gold. We can also, I think that these are great for stacking as well. I really enjoy stacking these and layering them. If you have more than one piercing and you want to create this kind of long fringy look, it's really pretty to do. But we have, here's what we've got. 2 in white, 2 in yellow, and 3 in rose. So very limited, like the last dancing hoops were. These are as well, but there's something light and airy. But remember, you're getting a Karat 02 among 8 diamonds. And although we're giving you obviously an average here because you see the graduation, they average out to be 13 points a piece or so. Their larger ones would be down at the base, but you see how there's that continuous graduation where they ascend in size as we go down towards the base of the earring. So it's really, really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and show you the yellow gold up close, and I'm going to try one on. So remember, it's a textured bezel. I know when they're draping or puddling on the wheel there, they don't look nearly, you can't see that texture, but it's a shepherd's hook design. If you have those little stoppers, if they ever, some people have this issue, others don't. If you find that shepherd's hooks work their way out your ear, you have 2 options. You can use those little silicone stoppers that, come with all kinds of earrings, or you have the option also where you can just pinch the gold. So once it's on, you pinch it closed a little bit. If you, like I said, just if you have those issues where if they tend to work their way out of your ear piercing, I think that having the larger size here as these are, given that they're kind of wider in the front, they tend to do that less, I find, but it's just an option and something you want to do if that is something, just a little trick for any of your shepherd's hooks that you have in earrings. Now I went ahead, and since I have the rose gold here and I've got the pair, I went ahead and tried them on together just to show you how they look if you do decide to have them draping. And obviously if you've got, different piercings, you can do this, but obviously just one gives you a length here where 2 inches may sound a little bit long and dramatic, but I find that they're still really light and airy. And then just to show you one, I just want to give an idea. I'll pop the other one out there so you can see what just one single one looks like as well. Again, this is the rose gold, so very tonal to my skin tone. I don't know why. Looks like we have the white gold in stock, but they're not here in studio with me. So again, you're going to choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. We only have 2 of the white and the yellow, and then 3 in the rose gold is our most abundant, which is what I'm wearing there. But you see how they really stay with those big diamonds facing forward, all really good sizes. These are going to be a little larger. These are like 15 to 20 pointers here, and then they go back a little bit in size as you go up to the top. So it's really, really lovely. And yet this is with that diamonds by the yard, right? Again, bezel set. So goes with your diamonds by the yard bracelets, necklaces, or what have you. And we're going to make them a lot better than $29.99. They are just so, and I don't know, I think it's up to you as far as, are they working for you every day, daily, or are they more dressy? I think that's really up to your own style, but they are less than even $1,000 for those really big diamonds and those textured bezels they're in. We're going to make them $999 only for the very first couple of callers here. But remember, I have all of 7 in stock. That's it. All together among all 3 gold colors, there are only 7. So it's not going to last very long. Let's go back to our yellow gold. And actually, I can swap these out for you if you want to see the yellow gold, which is what I usually wear. We will put the yellow gold on for you as well so that you can see that. But $9.99, Rebecca's request, but you see we've got a couple of pairs to go around. And you know what I just thought would be perfect? What if you put this in the first piercing, this long drop of the style here? Let me borrow this one just so you can see what the yellow gold looks like on. And then what if you had those fringy hoops we just had next to it? Obviously it's for my gals who have 2 piercings or more, but what about those bezel set hoops stacked next to this longer drop? How gorgeous would that be? And remember, one style, the hoop was $6.99. This is $9.99 because they're giving you more diamond weight, obviously double the diamond weight here. And those larger individual diamonds, not nearly as many of them, so they're larger individually. But look at how beautiful. That's the yellow gold, by the way. So I just swapped them out so you can see what the yellow gold looks like. And then just imagine that hoop right up there that has that same kind of style to it. How beautiful that would be. We'll go right back to our wheel. Look at that yellow gold again. And remember, white, yellow, and rose gold all are in stock, but it looks like we only have 2 of each. Well, 3 of the rose gold, but it sounds like 1 rose gold's already gone. So enjoy, enjoy. And then here they are as a set again, so you can see what that's all about. Let me just get that back in its display. Come on, hold on, come on, there we go. And that's what they look like up close. So a beautiful look, and yet gorgeous diamonds, all bezel set with that little subtle texture too, to the bezel. So Rebecca, I hope those are what you're looking for there. It's kind of a diamonds by the yard meets an earring, doesn't it? So it's really, really stunning the way that looks together, and we will give them a final 30 seconds, and then we're moving along. And then we have the top of the hour in about 10 minutes or so. Not a lot of time here till we get to our fabulous top of the hour for you, which is going to be a lot of fun coming up. We've got that big citrine deal that I promised for November. We're getting you set up with November's birthstone a little early here. And then also a gold quartz, a huge gold quartz. So that's going to be coming up as well. All right, enjoy the earrings. I don't know if Rebecca's taking them, so it looks like we're still good to go on the earrings here, and you can take them. Look how pretty, and there's that drop, so you can see that last bezel. And the chain link, which is really pretty, and this is why I think so perfect with our diamonds by the yard, is the chain link between the earrings should be also acknowledged that that's a really good diamond cut chain link as well between your diamonds. So that's also impressive. I mean, it's made the right way all the way on through. Let's go right back up close here. I will zoom back in and we'll show you a gold quartz for the ladies. There is one for the gentlemen today as well. Here's our gold quartz, large 240. It's 1125431. And Rebecca, let us know if those are not the earrings you're looking for, but happy to have those here for you. And only a couple pieces left from hour number one. It would be one of our skeins, our round, our yellow sapphire heart, our beautiful blue zircon pear shape, and the kunzite in the emerald cut. That's what we have, plus the earrings, of course, that have a little bit of quantity. Here's our 240 on the gold quartz. Gold is really on this one patterned where it's really half the stone. So it's an interesting pattern the way it splits the quartz. And then that is 24 karat gold. I think it's easy to remember. You got a 240 because it's 24. 24, the number's there. Year 24 is when you bought it, right? And then you got the 2 karat 40, and that's 24 karat pure gold that is in this fabulous stone. So it's actually where the gold of precious metal, remember, precious metal is mined from the earth too. And so gold in its pure form is mined from the earth, as are gems. So our natural gems, in this case, they combine the actual gold is within the quartz. So it's a really unique stone. It's a stone that I don't think you find out and about very often besides TVON. It's a really beautiful 240 with the 45 points in diamonds. And we have one, and it's in yellow gold, but you can change that. And then also you got the triple stack in diamonds down the sides, and that's gonna give it a nice kind of even symmetrical look. And there is only this one, and we're gonna make it, well, do you remember when this was $23.99? I do. It wasn't that long ago, just debuted recently. We're gonna make it a lot more affordable than that, and it's not even $2,000. $19.99, that's a big stone. It actually, they look a lot bigger than they weigh, and I'll show you on the hand. It's not 23, it's not 2,000, it's not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, even 13.99. We got a good one here. It is going to fly. No question. I love the yellow gold. I don't think anybody would want to necessarily change that because it matches so well with the gold that's found in that quartz. Gold, of course, naturally is that pure yellow color. So it makes sense. And the reason they're slightly different in their tone is because that band is in 14 karat gold because it's got to be stronger to wear. So it's alloyed with other metals to make it stronger. Whereas the gold in the stone is 24 karat pure, and that's why it's a little soft. I mean, you don't need to worry about it. It's embedded in that stone, but that's why we don't make jewelry out of 24 karat pure gold because it's not tough enough for daily wear. This one is made the right way. And you know what? I'll do it for $9.99 first caller. Go ahead. Take another $400 instant coupon off that price tag to make it your deal right there. All right, last call on that one. A lot of $9.99 values already in hour number one, which is awfully nice to see. We do have a larger kunzite. I did bring out a brand new conch pearl if you've been missing out on those of late. We have a brand new, it's a big pear-shaped stone, and it's a karat 40, so it's really large. Can't wait to share that with you as well. Happy Sunday, everybody. We have about 8 minutes left till our top of the hour, and a really bold, I'm going to flash it here. This is what we have to look forward to at the top of the hour, something we've never seen before. Look at that. Stunning. Yes. Oh, good. The emerald cut kunzite is gone. All right. Well, congrats on that one. And yeah, our big citrine coming up, top of the hour. So 8 minutes left till we debut that brand new everything. Brand new citrine, brand new mounting, everything. Getting you ready for what now is the traditional November birthstone. And then we're going to see a little bit of tanzanite later. We got some really good tanzanites. Speaking of, if you want the largest pendant in an emerald cut, check out what we have here. Wowza. That is the 19 karat 65, Emerald cut with the 2 huge trillion cut diamonds making up your bail. What do you think? Pretty impressive. 112-4086 is your item number on this one. Only a couple pieces left from hour number 1. We'll recap those before we get to our top of the hour. That's very important, and we're looking forward to that. And it is something special here, isn't it? This is 19 karat 65 Museum Reserve. Yeah. 2 trillion cuts totaling 52 points. I'm going to give it a little room here. It feels like it's got, yeah, there we go. So when you see this on the neckline and see it from a distance, you'll see how those diamonds stack so beautifully. Here's what it looks like. That is really impressive, isn't it? So that's going to be a great way to go if you want an important tanzanite. 19 karat 65 Museum Reserve, of course, 2 big diamonds. They're trillion cuts, but they happen to be pointing towards each other. The one at the top is a little larger. The one at the bottom is a little bit more of a medium size. It's got a great value. It's a 19 karat 65. It's super special. Here's what it looks like from a distance away with the measurement. Then we'll try it on the neckline for you as well. And that's going to be a total of 1.25 inches, I would say, top to bottom, mostly gem weight material. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well. Oh my goodness. That is the piece to wear and to own. And how about those red flashes coming through? No doubt some of our strongest red flashes you ever will see in an emerald cut. And that's where, again, really, really insightful that it's an emerald cut can give that kind of red flash and be that saturated. Let's go back to the close-up because this one's gonna go. It's got to go. That's the thing with Museum Reserves. There are only a few left in the bigger size tansies, and we got to make sure that all of them go. This just reminds me of a little, I don't know, it looks like from this angle, it looks like a little bow or a little bow tie, but it actually has got that almost hourglass shape when you see it upright vertical. But it used to be $36,999. Now it's not. And we have some great drop earrings, Michelle, coming up. We'll show you by request. They are coming up next. But this is going to be the way to go. First caller gets it. Obviously, only one major markdown here. And with the big trillion cut diamonds, those are important. That's not like, you can't call those accents. Those are big, important diamonds that averaging 26 points, but you can clearly see, I would guesstimate that you probably have a 30 or 35 pointer at the top, and then just slightly below that in probably a 20 or 22 pointer at the bottom, somewhere in that ratio. How about this? Under 15,000. We are the only ones in the world that can take tanzanite under $1,000 a carat when it's of quality. Yet we're talking about the literal best quality that's ever been mined, and yet we're going well under $1,000 a carat. We already are. We're already well under $1,000 a carat. You get a better value than that. Don't forget our citrine deals coming up. Michelle, we've got your earrings coming up next, which are on the way. We've got 2 different options for you. It looks like you want something with a drop with a charm. So we've got our Northstars and our cross earrings, which everybody's gonna love. It's an earring kind of day so far. And we're gonna make this extra affordable for you as well. Take a look. It's not 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Let's make it $10,999 first caller. Unbelievable value on the emerald cut, and the one to own is right there. And look at those red flashes. I mean, I just got to get to the right angle here because obviously on a wheel with the camera up above it, it's hard to see it actually directly in the stone until you see it like that. And that's where you get all the reds coming through so beautifully. So $10,999 on that one with those really important trillion cuts. Now, earrings, 2 options for you in earrings. And one option is going to be, and who was thinking about the tanzanite? We can always find you a little smaller size as well if you're looking for a pendant. And later today, we have a 4 carat. So we do have a 4 carat coming up in an Asher. So this will be same color, by the way. Same gorgeous color saturation. This is the Asher that's coming up. And see, a lot of you who love emerald cuts love Ashers. Look, they look like, yeah, mommy and baby there. Isn't that great? So you've got that really good, still that bright red flash. We're going to see that later. It's coming up in just a few minutes. Now let's show Michelle a couple of earrings here. We've got the Northstar drops, which start with a lever back. And then they're going to have this Northstar design, which we originally saw as a pendant. And let me hold them up here. I'll show you a yellow and a white, because this is one option that we love in the Northstar design, which are finished on the backside, diamonds, and that really just distinctive pointed design where you get more of a narrow kind of look. These don't love to sit up by themselves, so I'll give you a couple angles at them. 1110400 is the ad number. I am showing you one of each color because it's kind of nice to see what they look like in the white versus the yellow. That's what they look like from the rear, so you see how they're finished. And then they've got the, it's basically an alternating design of diamonds and mirror finished gold. So this is what we call the Northstar. I'm going to try them on for you. We'll show you the length. There's 36 points in diamonds. In round brilliance, you see there's a centralized, larger round brilliant first. And then you've got the smaller stones from there. This is what they look like because obviously that's well it's just a more important look than seeing them on the wheel. Some drop earrings are just not going to sit on their own. So let's take a look at this, and there's your lever back, and they're going to be about 1.5 inches in their drop. I will pop one on for you as well so you can see them there. And then we also have a cross design as well that's coming up. And yes, please make all reserved judgment until you see them on the ear in their lever back. These are what we call the spark stars. They kind of have that Northstar design, but when you see them move a little bit, you see here how they have that little bit more of that sheen, where when they hit the light, you can really see the glow off the gold, because that's all mirror finish, and then that crisscross alternate of the diamonds that go right through the middle. So they're really, really pretty. And of course, we've had a very popular matching pendant for a while. Let's go back to the wheel. I'll hold them up for you. If you like these, they're under $1,000, and they are going to be well under that, as a matter of fact. Here's the yellow gold sitting up for you, so you can really see that big diamond in the middle, and that's going to be under, you know what, let's just blow them out, $5.99 for those earrings. If you want some more affordable, we have a similar look in a cross earring that's also a drop style with a lever back. And those are coming up next. We'll show those to you in a longer, there's actually a little longer length to those drop earrings we're going to show you next. But that's going to be the Spark Star, so that's one way to go. Let me also show you these. This is going to be a longer drop ending with the cross in Pave, which is really important. I'll hold these up for you as well. This is going to be 1110412. And there's a little bit of this extra length because you have the Pave cross. That's at the base, but then there's the Pave section that's longer as well. So you see that here. It's almost like a little spike design of its own, and it starts with the mirror finished gold, gets into the Pave, then you've got the cross to finish it up here. 17 points in diamonds this time around. Still that great lever back. Here's what they look like from a distance with their length, and you can see them here, and then we'll show them on, and that's going to be, yeah, a little longer than 1.5 inches, but just slightly. So just a little bit more than 1.5 inches, and there you can see the side profile. A lot of glow to that mirror finished gold, but it is Pave in the diamonds. And of course, if you are ready for a little cross in the drop, this is where we usually see crosses, typically in pendants. Kind of nice to see. Hold on, I actually put them on together. You can do that, by the way. Since I like creating new looks with jewelry, I just added them together. And I also wanted you to see how, I mean, I literally put 2 through 1 piercing. Have you ever done that before? I've oftentimes done this too, where I put a little shorter drop earring in with a hoop. So whatever you have in the drop, think of if I had a larger hoop on, this would be in the middle of the hoop. It's just an idea, something you can try at home with your drop earrings, where you put the drop in with the hoop as well. I mean, really, you can do this. And then it looks like something is right there dangling in the middle of your hoop. It's just kind of a cool thing you can do. So I added a couple together here, but why not? I mean, just have fun with earrings, because obviously that's what we're doing now. But let me just show you just the cross as well. So give me a second. I know this is an odd look sitting there, but just something fun you can do here. And it's going to be actually $3.99 for the cross drop earrings. So even more affordable to get you the diamond cross earrings. I mean, how cool is that? Just to get something that also screams, I think, great gifting idea. Here they are by themselves, so you can see what those cross earrings look like on their own. So when you just have them just singularly, obviously stacked. We've all heard of stacking rings and stacking necklaces, but I don't know how many of us are stacking earrings, but that's the way you can do it. So that's what the cross, I mean, look at that, just basically hits right below the jawline there. That's what that little over 1.5 inches does. And we got the top of the hour in our citrine coming up. So $3.99. Remember, the Spark Star design is $5.99. So 2 very affordable ways to get yourself an earring with diamonds in solid gold in your choice of gold color. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look, and I'll set this one upright for you so you can see the Pave work, because there is a diamond weight here, and yet you've got that beautiful length with that diamond design at the top and then leading into the cross. And hopefully, Michelle, those will work for you one way or the other, or maybe you like them both and want to stack them together and do that too. So did you have anybody who likes the earrings? She got the stars. Thank you, Linda. Well done. Congratulations. So again, these are available to anybody and everybody. We've got the top of the hour here, so we're going to introduce you to citrine. So let's do that really, really quickly. And don't forget about our tanzanite pendant as well. So have fun with your earrings. It's kind of fun to be able to stack and mix and match, and what we call earscaping. That's what we call it now, when you add a lot of different earrings together and make the look kind of unique to you. So thank you, everybody, and glad you're with us today. Happy Sunday. It's a fun day to be with us. We do have that tanzanite pendant coming up in a little bit, but I want to show you this. Brand new right now is citrine. And again, we want to get you ready for the month of November. We've talked about this extensively. We're one of the lucky ones that have imperials, and we have imperial topaz that was the original way back when, was adopted as the original birthstone for November, but actually, imperial topaz was a little tough to find. So we replaced, and when I say we, not TVON, but the gemstone associations of the world, decided that November's birthstone should not be a stone that's impossible to find. So it was replaced with citrine to give that golden color, the kind of the golden color we see from Imperials. Well, we have decided, we obviously don't see a lot of citrine here, but we are going to bring you one right now that's got the most beautiful wide band of gold. This is a little bit shocking that we can make this affordable in today's gold era, but it also is something that is a more affordable gem, typically speaking. It's a golden quartz. However, it really is something different. Like everything, even with quartz family stones, there are different qualities available. There are different qualities that run you different price tags. So what we're looking to get you is that, of course, top quality material. This is why we don't see it very often. To find true, honest to goodness Madeira citrine is rather difficult. So here's how we do it. Take a look. We've got one today in a gorgeous, I mean, this could be a mandarin garnet. That's not something you would often say with a Madeira citrine that's typically just got a little bit of yellow. We're looking at a totally different deal here. The item number is 112, 63, 65, and keep calling on all the earrings that we had in hour number 1, all brought out by request. Always exciting to have those. And this is your chance now to get a very deluxe wide band, really specialty here. Well done, created the right way. Love that we wedged in some diamond pave here as well, just so you get something special there. It's almost like it's forming trillions. You know, you think about the emerald cutting of the citrine, love it. 2 carat 60 on the citrine. But then you get this wedge of diamonds. Look at the band, all sleek, all mirror finished. Look at the inside, fully mirror finished as well. And then look at that. The golden, orangey, rich tones of Madeira citrine. That is stunning. And set at an angle to make it modern. Once again, it's a 2 carat 60 stone in the center. It's got diamond weight. We added some diamond accents there. Don't have a diamond weight on those, but they're there. You see those VS diamonds looking good. Proud in that almost triangular section that's created by this very defined. You do have this rim of gold on the one side here, so that's what's really defining. It's almost like one band is coming up and meeting with the stone, right? It's like a different, almost like that different bypass look that's created. And gosh, to all that mirror finishing like that, where you've got a smooth mirror surface that's totally 100% all just glossy, clean, high polish. That's really, it's striking is what it is. It's really just a striking design. So we're ready to get you some help here. Diamond accents on this one. Let me go ahead and show it here on the hand as well, so you can see it. I'll try it on both ways because it's up to you how you're going to wear it. But you can see, and I talk about this all the time, to gauge where gold's at right now. A 2mm teeny tiny gold band's over $4,000. Well, to give you a point of reference here, this band, for comparison's sakes, and it doesn't, let me see if I've got a millimeter gauge that I can show you here. This band at its wider point here across this top, I don't know if you guys can probably read that from a distance, but heck, I can barely read it. It's 8 millimeters wide. So yeah, 4 times the width of a $4,000 gold band that's plain. 4 times that. Let me pop it on the other way just in case anybody's curious what that's going to look like. With the diamonds up top here. That's 8 millimeters in gold. What shall we do to make this affordable? Because you know how we are. And for those of you, there are people who tell me point blank, oh, I don't watch your show anymore because I can't afford gold anymore. Gold's too much. Have you looked at gold prices? Well, yeah, I have to look at it every day. And it's staggering. It's stunning. I've been doing this a long time, nursing gold where it's at these days. And I don't think any of us have, right? It's a really, 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 when it's the foundation of what you do, it becomes stark, the reality of how do you make fine jewelry? How do you make gold jewelry affordable for those of us that aren't ready to go to some kind of mystery metal or some plated process? We want to stay in that fine jewelry world. Well, you got TVON here. We work miracles every day. We should be called the Miracle Network, is because what we do, which sounds like a nonprofit, doesn't it? But this is where, again, yes, I guess I just realized what I just said. Yeah, I think we are kind of a nonprofit the way I'm pricing things, right? Because there's no secret sauce to it. There's no way we can get around the gold pricing of the world. It is regulated. We can't get around it. We're using gold. We're not plating metals. We're not taking bronze and plating it. We're not taking stainless and plating it. We're using solid gold and a lot of it. I am not going to shy away because quality starts with a good foundation. You're not going to build a fabulous, fabulous house on a bad foundation. You're not going to buy a fabulous sports car and not have a good engine. That's not going to get you really, really, again, a high horsepower. You just don't do that. It's the same way you can't put great exotic stones into some lackluster foundation of metal. You got to use the right amount of gold. You got to use proper gold, and you got to use it where, again, there's no way to get around the gold pricing, and yet that's where we just, again, give you these values that nobody else does. And here's what we're going to do on 2 carat 60 in Madeira citrine. I know you did not tune in today to expecting to see a citrine. We can go years and years without seeing it. But November is just days away. Think about it. A week from right now, it's already going to be November 3rd. And the time change will have happened. Yeah, where we get that extra hour, but it also gets dark earlier. But, you know, it's happening. That's when it really feels like fall is here and, you know, cold weather on the way, holidays coming. So let's get you this really rich, speaking of, looks like that beautiful kind of golden, like the leaves are turning, right? This really beautiful autumnal color that's just so bright and fantastic. I just think you guys are scared about where is a band that's 8 millimeters wide, bigger and wider than any ring I have here today. Where is that going to be on price tag? Is it going to be $39.99? No, it will not. Is it going to be $29 or $19? Or what if we do this? There's a big citrine that's important as well, but it starts with the gold. The gold is really impressive. What if we take the whole ring to $999? And that's what we do. We wow you with the values. We show you that you don't need to give up on great gold. You don't need to give up on amazing stones. You don't need to give up on VS diamonds. They're there too. I just don't have a carat weight, but they're there. So it means you're not paying for them. Oh, good. So you're not paying for the diamonds. You're paying, what, pennies on the dollar compared to what the citrine, because it's Madeira, should be. And you're getting this wide platform of gold all the way around. And oh, wait. 2 callers already on the phone lines. It's not going to be $9.99. I'm actually making it more affordable than that. Take a look at it here. This just is, and again, November birthstone, great way to go here, because you find the best in the world. And look at it again on the hand, because it's so incredible. And we're not doing $9.99. Oh no, hold on, we got 3 callers now. Come on in. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, yes. No, you can actually do any gold color, yes, you can. I love the yellow because you see when that moves, when that stone moves, you tend to see the bright yellows. It's a rich, rich honey golden orange color, but yes, when it moves, you see all those step facets glow bright yellow. How about $888? Giving jewelry away today. Welcome into the jewelry giveaway show. That's what this is. It's not going to be $888. Hold on, we can do better. I want to make sure we bring citrine in the grandest way, because it might be the only time we see it for the rest of time. I mean, really. Emerald cut citrine, Madeira quality, gold through and through, solid, solid, solid. Let's make it better than $888. We are very, very, very busy on our phone lines. So whatever you do, please don't wait. This is obviously not something we have a lot to go around on. Do I finally have something with more than one? Yes. But if you think I got 10,000, no, that would be in my dreams. Unfortunately, we only have a couple here. So it's going to fly, and there are already 4, actually 5 of you now on the phone line. So great to see you're loving the $888. Let's make it even better. How about $799? How about $777? Okay, how about we really just give it away right here and now? This is not the time to wait on the phone lines, because you know better. You know how we're, even when I say, hey, lucky, we got 4. Well, guess what? We're not going to get $777 as your best price tag. And this is why, if you haven't dialed, you need to run. Run to the phones, get a phone as quickly as you can, try it out, gift it. Look down that calendar in November. Whose birthday's coming up? Is it someone you love who loves fine jewelry? If so, wow them. Wow them with the best quality of their birthstone possible. And look at this. Oh my gosh, how pretty is that? Look at what we got for you. And it's not going to be $777. No, I'm going even lower. And how have we been starving for fine jewelry at affordability like this, right? We've been starving for it. This is it. You cannot get better than this. Oh, and it's not $777. It's going to be wild in here. I just hope you don't hear that really, that really scary term that when you call in and they say sold out and you don't have one, oh, that is not a good thing. So you just call earlier and you're good to go. And we're not asking for $700 either. I'll make it $699 while it lasts. That's it. And we've only got a few to go around because we're very, very busy already. So take full advantage of this. I recommend everybody get one, because even if you have a citrine from, like, let's say decades ago, you got it somewhere else, like at a department store decades ago, is it Madeira citrine? citrine? Is it the best of the best? Is it an emerald cut? Is it over 2.5 carats in size? Is it gonna glow like that does? I'm sorry, this is like for the mandarin garnet lover. That, by the way, if that was a mandarin garnet, and I don't know about the size. Anybody else? This is striking me as a much larger look than what I'm looking at the carat weight. That is impressive. I'm not sure what's up with that, but that looks a lot larger than a 2 carat 60, doesn't it? And it's $699. Now, if that were a oh, wait a minute, I've got a mandarin. And this mandarin is a carat and a half, like what's going on? Look at this. This looks like a lot more. Look at that. Now that's a round, really, but that's a carat and a half mandarin. That's pretty too, it's coming up, but that's like $7,000. I've got another one. Here's like a $10,000 mandarin. It's an oval. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. I think that's a 217. See, something's up with that carat weight. Like that is not, it looks like a 5 carat to me. And citrine, no, is not one of those stones that usually looks double what it weighs, but I just don't get that. That's a really, really, really important stone. So $699, oh, get it. Jason, are you taking a citrine? Thank you, who got it? Hi, Gary, what about you? Wayne, are you taking a citrine? Jess taking a citrine? Andy, anybody taking a citrine here? Ooh la la, that is the one to get. It is so, so stunning. That's very impressive. Ugh, it feels like fall. It feels like an autumnal color, doesn't it? It feels like fall. To get that color, that fabulous, rich, saturated, is it orange, is it yellow? Well, that's the beauty of Madeira. It's gonna give you both. That's what it does. It's the top quality citrine in the world. So it gives you both colors, the orange and the yellow goldens. And let's give it 60 seconds and we gotta move. What a top of the hour that is. Seriously, that oval mandarin's a 217 and this one looks like triple the size. I don't know. There's no, I don't know, something's up. There's no diamond weight listed. There's a 2 carat 60 when it clearly looks larger than that. Either way, a fabulous ring that you could not buy an 8mm gold band today for $699. There's no way. You can't buy a gold band for $699. Not like that. The 2mm teeny tiny little bands are $4,000. Ooh, this gold world. Andy, who was shopping with you? Hi, Rayanne. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Rayanne. Thanks for shopping today. Where's she calling from? Oh, that's right. Thank you, Rayanne, so much. All right, who else is shopping here with us? Wait, did Rayanne get 2? She did? Did she mention? Really? One for herself, one for a gift. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. It is that time of year, right? We're starting to think about gift giving season, aren't we? It's about that time. We sure are. All right, coming up. November is almost here. We'll all be extra energized next Sunday, right? Because we will have, as Jason yawns. I was just thinking next Sunday we'll have that time change. It'll be our first day of the time change, right? Where we got that extra hour. So I was just saying next Sunday, think about how energized we'll all be. And we'll all be here raring to go, right? You'll probably be here an hour. Would you be here an hour early then for the show if you didn't set the clocks? Either way, we live in a digital age where luckily our phones do it for us now. Isn't that great? So anyway, so we'll have a great, great time next weekend too with the time change. And also very important anniversary coming up. What could that be? So anyway, $699, last look at the citrine. Let's take a look at it one more time. And then I hope you can get one before it's gone. And then in about 15 minutes, we're going to show you the Tanzanite pendant. Yes? Did she? She got the Northstars too. Well, Linda was getting Northstars as well. So very good. I'm glad we found something that Michelle liked. And where was Michelle calling from? You know what else we have is pink diamonds today. Maryland. Thank you, Michelle. All right. So coming up next, I do have a pink diamond ring that is actually Pave pinks. I do want to just show you. There was a larger blue zircon that I flashed. Look at that. That's impressive. Blue zircon, big ovally cushiony oval. Technically, it's a cushion. It's 112-6405. I was actually kind of amazed where this price tag was because, you know, generally you look at a piece and you kind of, after 8 years, figure you know what it's going to be based on the diamond weight, which are all princess cuts. And then the 1155 Zircon, which is pretty striking on its own. And then these princess cuts, which are making their way around the halo. Just an idea, 257 total weight in diamonds. Pretty impressive there. Well, we got a good one. Don't forget there's a major tanzanite deal coming up. It was ironic. Looking at all my tanzanites today, my largest one was by far the best value. So clearly it's because we're having to do some dramatic things on our larger tanzanites to get them out the door, because they are the ones that are, of course, a little more pricey. So we'll do something in tanzanite. But this has got to go. 257 in diamonds. I was amazed we could get this down below 14,000, and it's going well below that. 13,999. Not going to be low enough. Take a look at what that looks like on the hand. Wow. Yes, go ahead. Citrine on the hand again. Sure, let me go grab it. I got to go run across the set and get it, but here we go. That's going to be the blue Zircon. And then we have one more look at that citrine on the hand. Remember, it was an 8mm wide band at the widest point. Here it is on the hand for you. And again, that's one way to wear it. I flipped it the first time. I'll do that again. So just in case, I put the diamond, see that little diamond wedge there? I put that on the base, and then there's that beautiful glow that has. I'll switch it around here real quick so we can put it on the other way and show you if you like to wear it that way. This way it almost looks like a point of diamonds. So you can just kind of play with it when you get it home, but what a great way to see that stone at a diagonal setting across the 8mm wide 14 karat gold band, and that was $6.99. So again, our last, it looks like we're down the last one. So if Jess takes it, it'll be gone. All right, back to the wheel we'll go. This Zircon's going lower than even 14,000. It was 112, 6405, and this one will be on its way. Well, under $10,000 too. How about $4,999 instead? Easy, simple, and now very affordable. $49.99. Basically, we're getting real close to 75% off on that one. And then we have and pink diamonds. I say we need to see some Pave pinks. Not one big stone, lots of them. Looking like one big stone when they're put together. Take a look at this, 1110299. This one's an old one. Take a look at that. This is such a solution for those of us that like pink diamonds, but maybe don't have unlimited funds to pick up the big 5, 6, 7 carat we want. Forget about funds, I don't know where you'd find it. You have to find it before you can fund it. And I don't know where you're going to find a 5 or 6 carat pink diamond in today's environment, right? It's super, super, super rare. So we've got it here for you now with Pave. So that's equally as hard for us to do right now. Did have a great band yesterday. That was one from like the way depths of the vault that we brought out for the first time in years that sold yesterday morning. Now we're bringing out something that's going to be a little more economical because it doesn't have as much of the wider band style. It's got instead really this kind of classic look of this squared off cushion profile, and it's 1 carat total weight. But here's how it breaks down: 42 points in the pink, 58 in, or rather 38 in the white, so that you are still getting the majority in pink diamonds, which is really nice. And that's important too. The pink diamonds are all set up in that really fabulous rose gold, and then this is what it looks like from a distance. And I just want to show you how it elevates. It's important because it makes it perfect for stacking as well. It's Wonder Ring ready. It's a fabulous piece, and that's what it looks like up close. Here we go, 42 plus 38, you know the deal. That's, wait, 58. 58. I'm going, wait a minute, is that a 3? Is that a 5? That is a 5. So obviously doing the math there. Yes, so 42, 58, and then again, 1 carat total weight there. So that's going to be rose and white. Does have to stay as is in the gold color, but it does have that little bit of that split shank leading up to it, as you see there. It's almost like you have, I mean, imagine it as one big pink diamond. From a distance, that's kind of the look you're getting, and then that would be surrounded in a halo, continuing those white diamonds down the sides of the ring. And it is not going to be $39.99 as its new price reflects. This was made quite some time ago, as the older item number indicates, right? So we can take it way below that. and make sure that it goes, and in a hurry. And this is how we make it happen for you. Really important value, great looking ring, full carat in diamonds. We love that anyways, no matter how it breaks down. And this is one that we'd love to have for you for less than even $1,000. That doesn't happen. $999 for the natural pink diamonds. Okay. So that's just what I want to show you, because I think when it comes to pink diamonds, we've been talking about the fact that we have no new ones coming in. At this point, if you want pink diamonds at a value via TVON, you have to rely on a piece that's been here, that maybe we have one left, like this particular example right here, where it's all we have, it's all we can get. There's no replenishing the inventory of pink diamonds because they're so expensive right now. So obviously, we're here for value. We show you values on a consistent routine basis. We can't start bringing pink diamonds at like 5, 6, 7 times the price they've been historically, because that's why you tune in us for values. We don't want to stray from that, but that's the reality of the situation when you have pink diamonds the way they are, if you can find them today in wholesale. So it's only gotten tougher to get them. It's only gotten more expensive to get them because, well, you have obviously the Argonne mine closed a couple years ago. That was really the #1 source for the pink. So it's really tough to get pink diamonds at all, any size, even if you're talking about consistent pave. These have a nice kind of lavender look to them, which tells you they're really strong, saturated in pinks, where you're not having to wonder. So many times with pink diamonds, you're going, oh, is it a pink? I can't tell. This is where you can tell when, hey, put it this way, if they're set in rose gold, what's stronger? Are they more pink or are they even more lavender? Because with that backdrop of the rose gold, you can really see the contrast there. All right, let's move on. $9.99 on that one. So are you guys ready? 5 minutes from now, maybe we bring out the big tanzanite pendant. I had the 19 karat. That's going to be outside of some people's price range, and that's totally understandable. What I have here is outstanding. This one, Asher cutting, very, very valuable. Rares can be, I think besides the big ones, that's our last of the affordable pendants that we have here left. So we'll be 5 minutes away from that Asher cut tanzanite, so get ready. And that's going to be coming up. Plus we have a yellow diamond bangle, heart-shaped yellow diamond, the big tanzanite emerald cut. Some larger speen is here as well, but we are rolling through jewelry pretty quickly. So if there's anything you want to ask about or request, it would be a good time to do that. There's a very large, we had the 644 go in the kunzite. Look at this Asher cut though. This is one of our largest ones here, and that is the 1145. So just want to let you know that's here if you would like to get a hold of that one. Also, a larger speen is here, a 2 karat 77. It's one of our largest overall. Let's take a look at this in the pear shape. It's our 277 pair. Still want to remind you, I'm not a big fan of that stone, so never mind. I'm not going to show that. Let's get to this one, though. A fabulous idea in, you know what, I was going to show you something real quick in a gent style, gold quartz. Take a look at this. Here is our round. Take a look. Gold quartz 112-6371. Get requests in too, guys. We had a bunch of them in the first hour. We'd like to continue that all throughout the show because we only have about 95 minutes left in our Sunday and a lot to do. Here's our gold quartz, 4 carats 04 round. I say ladies or men's. Can be either or. It's like a signet ring, but with stones. You know how many questions I get every day about my signet ring? I mean, it's hundreds. But then a lot of you say, okay, do that, but with stones. That's what this kind of looks like, is like you have the signet ring with stones. And instead, it's got diamonds in a halo. It's got the round gold quartz. It's a 404. It's fabulous. Take a look at it. It's going to be one of those gold quartz that has a lot of those red tones, almost like instead of just gray and white, it's got a little more, almost like a marbleized look. And we've been waiting for something like this. There's only one. It's in the yellow, but there's a little bit of white rhodium there. And then that is your finishing all the way throughout the inside. So it's going to have that comfort built in. I like how even the gold, look at that, from the side of the cabochon, you can see the presence of the 24 karat gold with 42 points in diamonds as well in the pave. There's a little white rhodium right underneath that pave just to show off the beautiful white diamonds that you have as well. And yet, only the one, let's make sure it goes right now. There's a $49.99 price tag. That's going to happen naturally when you get into bigger gold weights. you're going to start seeing some, you know, $4,000, $5,000 price tags just based on the gold alone. We're going to switch it up. Still one of our gold quartz from earlier is still here, by the way. But this one got to go. $49.99. It will not be. First caller can have it for $1,999 instead. And that will be that. So big time value at $19.99. One of our best of the best there certainly is that great looking stone where, again, $19.99 for a gold quartz. Kind of unique, especially with that kind of gold weight that you have there as well. So really special piece there, and we only have just that one. So that's our big kind of a men's style, but again, ladies who like bigger gold weights too can definitely partake. And that's just a really good way to go, I think, if you want the gold quartz, and obviously special to see the round as well. And that one's $19.99. Conch Pearl. Haven't seen them since they sold out in one grand flurry the other day. This is one of our best. And actually, some of you had wanted some of the lighter colors of Conch Pearls as well. Here it is. This one, wow, I love it because it's actually got a graduated look from the darker pinky reds to the lighter kind of salmon pinks. And it's 112-6143. It's set in platinum and a double halo in the diamonds as well. How pretty is that? 40 points in diamonds, 120 though. That's a nice big conch pearl. And just as a reminder, an organic gem that's one of the rarest in the world that is obviously a different form of pearl. The item number is 112-6143. So it's a really, really important color here. I have not seen conch pearls that have the multiple graduated colors like this. It's almost like the Mother Nature ombre here, right? So it's still a natural from not the earth as much as it is, remember, from that big giant queen conch shell that houses the sea snail. There are very few of these in the world. It is rare, rare, rare. It's a 120 piece. That's the 120 conch pearl. And then it's got 40 points in diamonds in the double halo, separated just enough to give it that really nice border. And then a box link chain we're going to throw in that's also 18 inches in length. Let's show this to you from a distance. It is an adjustable chain, so don't worry. It's 18 inches at the max length. You can make it shorter as you like, but that's actually one of the prettier conch pearls that we have. And yet, let me show you the length here with the measurement of the pendant itself. Then we'll take a look at it on the neckline also, but it's going to be about 3/4 of an inch there, almost top to bottom, just about. And then we'll show it to you on the neckline also, so you can see it there, more true to life to how you can expect to see that on the neckline for you. Really pretty. And you can see there's that graduated color from the darker at the point to the lighter down towards the base of the stone. We'll go back to our wheel here, show you something really special, and it's got a nice large bail too, so if you want to put a larger chain, you may. We are the leader in conch pearl pricing. There's a reason why over the course of a weekend, a few weeks ago, we saw every conch pearl that we currently had in the inventory come out and go immediately because the price tags were so unbelievably good. I mean, we did go on a little discounting rampage on our conch pearls because we needed them to go. And you loved them when they came crashing down to below cost prices. Do you like this one? Huge value, supposed to be $69.99. Wayne, here's what I'll do. I love that they called in so early. I really want to give you an extra bonus. And even though this one is not set to be discounted because it is brand new right now, I am going to take it down to the price tag that did the trick on all the other conch pearls we had. And it's going to be $2,900. You know what? Skip it. Let's not even do $29.99. Let's do better. Do you want it? Here's the deal. I'll give you an extra $500 off to take it right now and make it $24.99 instead. Yes, it's a $7,000 necklace. And we're doing it for $24.99. It's the only one I've ever had that's got that graduation to it. It is so important. And we've got 2 people talking about it right now. Probably not going to be long for this world when you've got that kind of unique factor to that stone. And yes, the fact it's $24.99 is incredible. And we'll wait till it goes. 30 seconds. Mandarin is here. I think we're time. Yep, it's time. Bottom of the hour's here. Tanzanite pendant time is upon us. I can't wait to show it to you. The Asher cut is next. We're waiting to see who's got this one. I'm excited to see what Joanne's picking up over there. She got something good. You've got it. Congratulations. Jess has taken that one. Let's get to it. Here is our Asher cut. By the way, it had a smudge before. I got that all polished up and perfected for you. There it is. The Asher cut. in a blue wing, block D, perfection. And it's item number 1126472. Look at this. It's time. 1126472. A 4-carat 08 is here in a rare Asher cut. Love it. Just love it. Jess, who got the conch pearl, by the way? Oh, thank you so much. All right, well done. Well done, well done, well done. And here we go. This one's going to be a big, big moment. And we're busy on the lines already. No doubt. I've been telling you this was coming. We know we have so many people who have collected the rings, but have been missing the pendants in the collection so far. And I know you got to wait till I can really show it up to your eye level so you can see. And by the way, Joanne, what'd you take over there?
Something from yesterday.
What was it? Oh, really? Oh, the 8/23? Yeah, I remember it. I actually think it might have been Thursday. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Okay, wonderful. Who was that? Oh, really? Yes. Well, actually, I think I called her that. I think I proclaimed her that. Or did I not? Who knows at this point? Yes, go ahead, Jess. No, no. It's not shell. No, that would be like the inner lining of the shell. No, that's not gem. No, it's conch pearl. So it's found within the shell. It's not shell. Yeah, Darlene, great question. She was asking, is the conch pearl part of the shell? No, we can show the shell. It's found inside of a shell. Tony, do you have that real quick, that conch pearl, just to show Darlene? It doesn't sound like she's super familiar. I know that it looks like, again, this is actually, it's the pearl that's actually the gem you saw that is found inside. So yes, that's the difference. So again, I know it looks and resembles the inside of the shell. That's kind of the knacker of the shell. But out of every, what was the stat now? Out of every 15,000 shells that exist, you know those big queen conch shells. We know those conch shells. Out of every, you could have 15, imagine a beach with 15,000 of them. Just imagine it. Obviously it wouldn't happen. Just imagine. If you went through all 15,000 shells, you'd get one conch pearl. So, and then by the way, out of those, if you were to gather somehow, let's say you had, oh, I don't know, millions of conch shells, and you found a bunch of the conch pearls, well, then out of those, only 10% would be gem quality. So that is why they are so exclusively rare. And that's why the price tags we have are so unthinkable. Let's take a look at our tanzanite. It's item number 1126472. And it is a fabulous idea in our 4-carat 08 Asher cut. It does have the extra diamonds here at the top. We keep it simple here with that 4 points in diamonds, yes. Oh, okay, thank you. Gold quartz gents piece, the round is gone as well. Thank you so much. And then here we go with our 408. So piece is going very quickly. This obviously will as well. Lots of busy phone lines and white, yellow, or rose gold on our 408 in the Asher cut. Any choice of gold, keep that in mind. Let me actually show you from this angle a little bit more about that stone because it reminds us we did have a 20-carat emerald cut a moment ago. This is the Asher cut, very similar in the way that's faceted. It's just square instead of rectangular. Same kind of step facets. I even think it's interesting they use the double prongs. I think that's a testament to how large the stone is. Basket work. Inside. Bail. Did the bail in the mirror finish gold? What can we do to make this the piece that completes the suite? Let's say you have a blue wing block D ring. Let's say you have an earring. Let's say you have a bracelet. It's on the hand. I want to show you the size and then we'll show it on the neckline. This is what it looks like from a distance away, and look at the movement. If you don't think that's going to pick up the shine, Ashers do it better than just about every other cut out there, of which there are many. And this is the 4-point diamond weight. Take a look at that. It's about an inch top to bottom, just maybe slightly less. I mean, we're talking just teeny little bits of millimeters, but that's a really pretty look. Let's take a look at it on the neckline though, of course. That's important too, to see what this one looks like on the neckline and see how gorgeous that color is from a distance in a little lower light, like I'm standing now, really seeing much more of that saturation level. And we know right now that should be $39.99. It's not. Extra special price tag here. Bottom of the hour special is here for you. Let's go back to our close-up. Show you that richness of that cutting. That beautiful Asher cut we love. Red flashes galore. And it's going to be in white, yellow, rose. Totally up to you. But this is the way we make it happen. Super simple, super easy. But it is time to make it yours. Really, truly, your piece to match and complement anything you have already in the Blue Wing Block D category. This is the one you should have because, as I say, you can go other places and find tanzanite. Just about every jewelry establishment, store or otherwise, in the world is going to have some semblance of tanzanite, but unless you're shopping here, this is the only exclusive home for Blue Wing Block D. It's the only place you're going to get a Block D that also is the best of the Block D that's going to give you the amazing red flashes that this has. That's really the critical difference between even regular Block Ds, which are seen other places, versus Blue Wing Block D, which is exclusively our own. And that's where you get those really prominent reds. So my advice is, if you already have a Blue Wing Block D and that's what you love, you want to get the piece that's going to coordinate with it, because if you shop elsewhere for a tanzanite, it's going to not be as much of a match because it's going to be a lighter color elsewhere you shop. This one got to be less than 39, right? $29.99. Wait, we'll do better. I got to make sure the magic happens here. This is a big moment for, I know, so many collectors who really just need that perfect yet wearable everyday size. We talk about the 4 carats being very popular as everyday wearable sizes in rings, but also I think it works that way for pendants as well. And it's not going to be 29. Or even, you know what, skip at $19.99. I really want to make this easy for you. I really do. $19.99, it's not going to be. And you're choosing the white, the yellow, or the rose. There are very few pendant opportunities left. The problem is the pendants I have here in stock are 15, 20, 25, 30, and 40 carat stones. Actually, we even have a 75 carat stone in a pendant. Those aren't in everybody's wheelhouse, not just for price tag, but for wearability. So when it comes to what you get for wearability, what you know you're going to wear or give as a gift, oh, it'd be perfect for gift giving, because a lot of people worry about giving rings as gifts because it's so stylized. It's so specific. Rings are really tough to do. I find the only person in my entire life that I can buy rings for are my mom. That's it. I can't buy rings for anybody else. Everybody else, but I still buy jewelry. I mean, I'll take that back. Signet rings are easy. Signet rings are great gifts for anybody and everybody, but as far as other styles, colored gems, different styles we have, it's really, you got to know the person really, really well. I always advise get rings for yourself, and then maybe gifting is pendants, earrings, bracelets, things like that. But a pendant, the best way to go. And of course, your chain is going to determine how long and where it sits on the neckline, but it's not going to be 19. We may already have it gone. It's not $18.99 or $18.88. I'll go lower. This is going to be the one to get. Madness on the phone lines. It's already happening. And yet we're not even asking for $18 or $17.99. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Do you want it? I'll tell you what. I'm going to make this even better. Not even $1,777 for our 408. This, in my mind, is pretty much must-have category. I would put it in that must-have category. And it's not $1,777. Try it. Remember, you have a money-back guarantee. Holidays are approaching. We are at the very end of October here. We are ready to start thinking about great gifting where you get that one impressive piece that you know she's going to absolutely lose her mind over, and you are the most incredible gift giver of all time. This is the way to do it. It's not $1,777. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And it's an Asher. That's a rare cut. That's supposed to be a 68% premium based on if the same size was represented in an oval. You would have more money by nearly 70% more because it's a Asher over the other more typical cuts, and it's not $1,777. It is $1,699 only. Let me know. This is amazing. It really is. And it's the one to get. I earmarked this as one of the big specials of the day because I know how beloved, how many people have been asking for it, how many people have been wanting it. Jason, let me know. Operators, let me know. This is really, really, really important. And it is a super special Asher cut, red flashes galore, which is always tougher to get in the emerald cuts and the Ashers. So when you actually have those cuts, that's why they're a premium. But if they still manage, by the way, they're still premium regardless of if they're giving you a lot of red flash. The difference here is that you get a lot of red flash as well. So it's like premium, right? It's like doubling up on your really, really good quality here. So that is outstanding. Wayne, what do you think? What a piece. What a piece. That's a gem. And that's going to be the centerpiece on your neckline, which, like I say, necklaces, pendants are usually the first thing people say. It's either a necklace or an earring. I think it just depends on what you're wearing, where does the eye go first. But that is incredibly important for a 4 carat plus in an Asher cut. Outstanding piece of jewelry here, and just really should not be missed. It can't be missed. It's too important to miss out, and it's too big of value as well. That is an incredible stone. And the square cutting in the Asher, it's just a step up. It is. It's a step up. It's a really, really good option. Love having it here for you. Don't forget, we still have I think there are 4 or 5 pieces from the entire show. We're almost 2 hours in. And I think we have 4 or 5 pieces from the entire show and lineup today. 60 seconds left on this one, please. Then we're on our way. Outstanding, isn't it? Really, truly is. That is really something, isn't it? Stunning. Look at that. That's actually the angle. That's all I'm doing is I'm not creating any magic here. Just showing you what you would see, what any onlooker would see as they look at that stone as you're wearing it. Because when you see it on the neckline, you're going to see it directly face up, just like this. And that's the kind of shine and glow and red it gives right there. That's the beauty of that piece right here and now. 25 seconds remain. That is just, that's a powerful value. And you know what else? This reminds me of a piece we had earlier where it looks like because you have that stack of round brilliants, but they're in that trillion shape, they end up looking like one big trillion stone. Isn't that cool? Love it. $16.99. Let's see what we got. Mandarin Garnet is here. I do have a tanzanite emerald cut ring. Yes, we do. I think our best value is, well, I know it is because it's easy to do the math. You guys do the same thing at home, right? You look at the per carats, you know what's a good value, what's a great value, what's a best value. Look at this. We've got a huge emerald cut. Yowza. We did have a 19 carat plus in a tanzanite emerald cut pendant. Here we have the emerald cut in the ring. And that is 112-4611. So just a reminder, that's going to be coming up in just a few minutes. I like to break apart the tanzanites a bit, so we give everyone something to look at. But I'm going to do a quick recap because there are a few pieces left that I want to tell you about before we go. And that would be, well, the blue zircon, first of all. So this is coming up, and this is our best value. I have a 260 tanzanite. I have a 5 carat. The 260 and the 5 carat have much higher per carat prices than my 11 carat 28. So go figure that out. That's why I'm going to highlight it at the top of the hour. This is the blue zircon, $9.99. Here is the color change speen. These are a few pieces we had very early on in the show that you may have missed, and we want to make sure everything from the show goes. So here's the blue zircon, here's the round speen, and then I also have this really pretty yellow sapphire heart shape with a triple halo. All 3 of these rings still available as far as I know. I'm sure someone will let me know if they've gone since, but I think they're all still available here. And the blue zircon in the middle is $9.99. The color change speen on the left side of your screen and the bridge with 95 points in diamonds is only $15.99. And the big heart shape is also $15.99. So the $9.99 is right there in the middle, but we have bookended it with 2 $15.99 beauties. So you get a chance to pick up any one of those you like before we go. And then I think that's going to be, let's see, we still have that big 19 karat 65 tansy. Oh, and then one more thing. We had the men's gold quartz go, but I still have a ladies gold quartz that was also a $9.99 deal. There it is. So that's $9.99 as well. And then what else? Oh, yes, the pink diamond piece is still here, I believe. And we had a lot of earrings that we had a few different quantities of, so you can call this on the earrings still. And there's the pink diamonds. So pink diamonds, what looks like a yellow diamond, but is a yellow sapphire here in the back. Blue zircon, $9.99. Then there's our speen, $15.99. Here's our gold quartz, and that is also $9.99. So $9.99 on the pink diamonds, the blue zircon, the gold quartz. Your diagonal row that way. The other 2 going the other way are $15.99 a piece. So a little recap of all pieces that have been presented here. I cannot believe we look up on that wheel and see that kind of price range for all of those really outstanding pieces of jewelry, and we do, and we are, and so that's very, very important. And then what else do you want to see? Oh, we have something we've never had here before. Yeah, a gem we've never had. What could that be? A premiere today, and look at it. I'll let you guess. Pretty stone. $9.99 to $15. Jess, what were you picking up over there? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Who was shopping? Oh, hi, Sandra. What about you, Jason? Do you have a question on this wheel? Gold quartz gone. Congratulations. Did they already see it on the hand? 1125431. Right there. Great chance on the gold quartz. That is gone. Last call. I'll just put it on the hand one more time here just in case they missed it. Jason, they can take a look there. See that gold quartz on the hand? That one is now spoken for at $9.99. Remember, there are other $9.99 options on the wheel like the blue zircon and the pink diamond piece that you see back here on our wheels. So I will rearrange. We will get you some fabulous looks here. Pink diamonds and white diamonds, of course, 1 carat total weight. There's the blue zircon. It's from a private collection. There's the yellow sapphire heart shape. And I'm still shocked the color change speen has made it to this point. But $15.99 for the speen, $15.99 for the yellow sapphire, $9.99 for the pink diamond or the blue zircon choice. And that's our last call on those 4 pieces. They look great. Yes, here's the pink diamond on the hand again. That was item number 1110299. Take a look at this. It looks like a cushion cut pink diamond in a large size. It's actually pave together. You can still slide rings right on next to it, stack away as you wish. You can put a diamond ring or of any kind really right next to it on one side or both. 42 in the pink, 58 in the white, and that's a total of 1 carat total. Overall, stays in the rose and the white gold. That is part of our $9.99 deal. So just a reminder there. Just wanted to show you that's virtually what's left besides some pendants. I want to leave this as rings, but have a couple pendants left from earlier as well. A couple pairs of earrings that you might want to consider. But again, blue zircon $9.99, as is the pink diamond piece on the left. Then you've got the yellow sapphire heart shape, which is a beautiful, bright yellow sapphire with a triple halo of yellow and white diamonds. And then the speen, $15.99 for a carat plus in the round speen in the bridge. And yes, we'll do the big 11 karat 28 tanzanite in 10 minutes time. 10 minutes. And you'll be very excited about that. That's going to be coming up. Still have an array of exotics and collectibles. Got some star sapphires, some big imperials. Green zircon is here. Another kunzite, I think. Let's see, we need a pear shape. Yes, go ahead. Let's try on the one on the right. That's a heart-shaped yellow sapphire, actually. But it has yellow diamonds and white diamonds around it. Take a look at this one. 112-6285 is right here. That would be item number, the 66-point heart shape, 55 points in the yellow diamonds, and another 53 points in the white diamonds as well. Carat 08 overall. One only, though, on this one. Natural yellow sapphire. It does have, it tends to look bigger, yes. Pink diamond ring, guys, is 1110299. Goes well back. A lot of years since we brought that first out. So 1110299 sounds like our pink diamond is verifying, as is the yellow sapphire heart shape. The speen should go. That is a really dynamic color change speen in a 1 carat 01 size. And then there is that stone we want to introduce you to. First time ever bringing it to you on the show. Let's show it. All right, pink diamonds. I think that one may be gone. Let me know. And then we've got, of course, that stays as is. Everything else, actually the yellow diamond. And our yellow piece is also going to be a heart shape that stays as is. Let me check, Linda. I don't think so, but let me see for you. Andy, we're looking for something still for Linda in a pendant tanzanite that is going to be in that $3,500 to $4,000 range. Yes. Blue zircon, thank you so much. That's item number 1126072 in platinum. That one stays in platinum. Then we've got the pink diamond verifying and also the yellow sapphire heart shape and the speen, which the speen, lovely stone there. And that's the 1 carat 04, I believe it was. No, 101. 101 with 95 points in diamonds there. And then we'll zoom right on in on 5630. And the blue zircon's gone. I think the heart-shaped yellow is still verifying. I'm not sure the pink diamond's gone yet. That one, I think they switched it out for the zircon. So I think our pink diamond's still here. There's the yellow sapphire. Heart shape with the triple halo. Here's the sphere is amazing. 1 carat 01, 95 points in the bridge. Do you want to see a kunzite too? I have one I haven't shown, by the way. I have a pear shape, just FYI. The emerald cut's gone, but I do have a pear shape. Okay, got it. So these operators are like, you are really like eavesdropping today. Yes, I hear everything. I hear it all. All right, so here we go, $15.99. It's that Chihuahua hearing I've developed over the last, I don't know, almost 20 years. Gosh. Take a look, there it is. Okay. Let's bring you something new and fresh. Linda, still waiting to hear back if we have anything for you in that $35,000 to $4,000 range on tansy pendants. I don't have anything that I've seen in a while, but we're going to check and see if there's maybe something new that hasn't been shown yet. Want to give you a look at this. This is really, really cool. They're actually calling it chatoyant. It's not. It's the wrong phenomena. It's actually something a little bit different. This is a moonstone. It is a really cool lavender gray color of a moonstone. Sometimes moonstones have like no color. They're just transparent, colorless. This has a little bit more, and honestly, there's really not a gemstone out there that gives you a gray color. It's pretty much, yeah, a stone you don't see in that color very often. This has almost like a lavender gray kind of color to it. Very aptly named moonstone. But this has got, let me show you as this swings around here. Let me block one of our lights and we'll show you what happens. Because it's got this really cool, subtle kind of asterism to it. So it's really unique. If anybody would like it, it's a 90-point stone. It's got 41 points in diamonds. Do we have anything in tansy pendants? So Linda, we're gonna show you what we do have. There might be something here that's an option. Perfect. We only have one. It's got a merengue with it. So let me show this to Linda real quick and then we'll get back to that. So Linda, I hope you're watching. Take a look at this one. It's a fancy cut stone. It actually has this big merengue set east to west azure bail. So it's the only one in this price range. It's $112.54.87. I know you love fancy cuts. Obviously, if you like cushions, asters, emerald cuts, trillions, this kind of feels like an adaptation of all of those cuts together. So it's really unique. I do want to show it upright so you can see what it looks like on the neckline and lengthwise. I think that's going to be really important. It is a 6 carat 01. It is also considered tanzanite has been adapted as a birthstone for December. The merengue is a birthstone for August because it is part of the spinel family. So just want to mention those because I know she's looking for something meaningful, something with symbolism and significance. Here it is on the hand. So this is really important to see it upright because you really get that very dramatic, modern look. And of course, it makes so much sense to put the pinky red of the merengue with a tanzanite because you get the red flash and the blue wing block D. You get the pinky reds of the merengue, which really work together. We've seen it once in a ring, but not in a pendant, and here it is. So really amazing, isn't it? 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. I do want to show you what it looks like on the neckline as well, so you get an idea here of what that's going to look like from a distance away. Let me try to hold this upright. Such an awkward angle here. But there you get to see what it's going to look like straight up and down on your chain, whether you wear it higher or lower. Totally up to you. But that's going to be going back up close here, and we'll get you great value on this one. Good size bail, can fit a diamonds by the yard. There's your close-up, and still get those red flashes from that piece. And yet, that's such a pretty cushion cut too. I mean, really, it's amazing that it would be tempting to put that on display in a ring, but to have it in the pendant sitting atop the tanzanite, it really is proportioned properly. It looks great. Let's go ahead and blow it out. 6 carat 01. Well, it's going to be, with the important merengue, supposed to be $88.88. It's probably why it was definitely not in that price range before. We're just going to go ahead and discount it to get it down to that price range for anybody who would like this unique collector's piece. And talk about a one-of-a-kind. It's very safe to say nobody else in the world is going to have this pendant. The cutting is the only one we've had like it. The merengue combination has only been done once before ever. That was a ring. So to get this piece, truly going to be remarkable for one caller in the world, obviously really truly is a one of a kind in every respect, because we've seen fancy cuts, these modified cool cuts before, but not this one. And that is really important. We've seen some of those kind of pear-shaped modified, the trilliant modified. This is really a combination where it still gives you, if you like Asher cuts and emerald cuts, it has a lot of that flair because it's step facets throughout. It's just instead of being rectangular or square, it's got those more notched top and bottom sides. Take a look at it. It's going to be better than $88.88, under $4,000, not $39.99, trying to get it in that price range that it never before has been. And we're going to make it right now $38.88, first caller who'd like it, and a beautiful look. And we're almost to our top of the hour where we are going to see that 11 karat plus emerald cut tanzanite. Did anybody get the pink diamond ring from earlier? The $9.99 pink diamond ring or the yellow sapphire? I think those two are left. Oh, good. Who was that? Hi, Shirley. Where's our brand new registered Shirley calling from today? And the speen is still here in the bridge. Yes, you can get the speen. You can get the heart-shaped yellow. Hey, Shirley, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for shopping with us today. Ohio, wonderful. Shirley, thank you so much. Enjoy your newest piece. And yet, here it is, $38.88. All right, that's a good one there. Great Mahenge verifying on this one right now. And that's it. That, as far as pendants in tanzanite, we did have obviously the Asher cut, $16.99, but there's plenty in the larger sizes like you even saw earlier. That's the only one that's under that $4,000 mark. So $38.88. Okay, coming up, I think it doesn't look like we're gonna have a lot of time. We may go back to that moonstone a little bit later. I know we wanted to get to this emerald cut tanzanite for you before our top of the hour. So here's what we're going to do. And this is the last hour of our Sunday that's kicking off. So if you have any questions or requests at all, it is a really important time to get those in because we've shown you a lot of great jewelry and not a lot of it's here. So we would love to find out what it is you're looking for and show that to you next. Here we go. This is the emerald cut in the ring that, I kid you not, I have a 2 carat 60 oval. Pretty basic. I have a 5 carat, also oval. They are so much more money per carat than this stone, which made no sense to me. But that is why I'm highlighting as our top of the hour special for our lovers of emerald cut tanzanites, which obviously would also, I think that this would pair up really, really well if you were able to pick up the Asher cut pendant we had earlier, because again, there's a remarkable, I think, coordination that those two cuts have because they share so much in common, but still being different enough to not look. I always think that if you are coordinating, oftentimes it's best to get a slightly different cut, but a similar quality and color, because I think that's what's most important is how the color is going to align. And then it's nice to have a little slightly different cut because I think it doesn't look as matchy-matchy, which makes it look more high-end. So that's really the idea here. I think this would be beautiful with the Asher. Now it's going to be the emerald cut size here. It's an 1128. And it's fabulous, and it's a major, major stone. Got all the red flashes of the world right there. Plus, it's lined up with this modern take on diamonds in the mounting. It's a wide band of gold, that's for sure. It's got 91 points in diamonds, but look how simple and elegant, and really framing the tanzanite beautifully because you have the emerald cut, or rather, the emerald cut center, but those are princess cuts, so that coordinates really well. Princess cuts along the side, and that continues so that they can be set really into this channel, which makes it smooth, which makes it really seamless, and it needs polishing. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let me get a claw to that band really quickly here. It may be beyond what I'm capable of polishing here, but let's take a look, see if that's any better. Yeah, it's a little better. So we've got that long, sleek band here. You've got the princess cuts. They're all princess cuts, by the way. 4 on one side immediately, then another 3. So 14 diamonds in total here only. And that's what makes them so impressive. Not just the fact they're princess cuts, which is a high end. diamond cut, of course, but you're getting such big sizes individually that just really frame it well. And it's in the white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You get to decide. So maybe with this much gold exposure, maybe it's a good time to try the yellow gold if you like a lot of yellow gold presents, or maybe you do want to have something that's in the rose gold because maybe you don't already, or maybe you just want to go with the kind of the default, which is the white gold tanzanite combination. Let's take a look at it on the hand and watch how powerful this stone is, what that's all about. Yes. Thank you. The round spine of the bridge is gone. Congrats on that one. And then here we go. Boy, if that's not well made, look at that profile too. The carving cutout details in the profile, the big heavy band. This is a weighty ring, and it's not just the weight of the tanzanite that's creating that weight. It's that band, that wider band, that really, really good luxury quality. Like I said, we got smaller stones. I got a 2 carat and a 5 carat in ovals also. They're more standard cut. They are more money per carat. Jason, did you have a question? Go ahead. Pink and white diamond ring again. Sure. Here's the pink and white diamond ring again. It was part of the $9.99 deal that we did. We did a couple $9.99 opportunities. That was that 1 carat overall. It's 58 in the white diamonds, 42 in the pink. Looks like one big cushion cut. The perfect pave set in the rose gold. It's in two-tone gold only. It stays as is. It's rose and white. So yes, it's got white gold for the foundation of the ring, but it's also the rose, and that one's going to be our $9.99 deal. So think that one may have gone earlier, but check with your operators, or maybe someone who got it wants to see it again, but that's $9.99. So back to the tanzanite we go. Here it is. And like I said, I'm aiming to give this the best per carat price of the inventory. That's what we're trying to do right now. Give you the best price possible. And it's happening right now with only an hour left in the show, not even. So we are really, really got to be quick with the timing here. And you know what I'm going to do? Blow it out. $79.90 or $17,999. Ugh, it's just too much. It's just, we're not seeing $18,000, $20,000 pieces go right now, when they should be. Obviously, we know that. If you're shopping tanzanite and the basic tanzanites right now, those really light lavenders that aren't even block D. Block D is mined out, by the way. It's only block C going forward. We're about ready to give this the discount, where if you want smaller stones, we have them. They're far more money per carat. I just like where we all seek out value. I think we all see value. We see it for what it is. We see it very quickly, very obviously. If you would like to have this important piece right now, it's going to be the best tanzanite value we have in inventory right now. I can promise you that. Out of everything, every category of style, every stone cut, which as we touched on with the ashers and the emerald cuts are more rare. They are higher end. Come on over and take a look at what's not going to be $79.99 either. We've got a $10,000 discount right now, and it's going much lower than that. And we already have a couple of people talking about it. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, totally up to you. So it is time. Let's see it out the door. I'm going to try it on again so you can see it face up, because that's really where you're going to see the red flashes. They are there. They are bold. They are coming through strongly. And yet it's not going to be. This is what a good emerald cut does. That's what we want. That important stone. This is what you see every time you look down at your hand, someone else looks down at your hand, they see these neon flashes of bright light, and it's not even 79, 69, even 59, 99. This is the deal. This is it. You just want to be quick on the phone lines, because right now we're sitting at 500 a carat or so, 530. I'll tell you, nobody's going to do that on a tanzanite of any kind. Even the basics, even what's left. Yes. Sure. It's not $59.99. I was supposed to auction it, but the thing is this, it would have started at $8,500, and I couldn't do that and be confident that it was one of our best per carat values ever. This is another look at the pink diamond ring on the hand one more time. So here it is one more time. Pink and white diamonds, naturals, by the way, natural pinks. So I hate to break our tanzanite presentation, but we have requests on the line. There it is. That's our pink diamond and white diamond piece on the hand. Here's the tanzanite one more time up close. And we want to get you a better value than even $5,999. And we will do that. It is a better value. It is an incredible moment. It is the emerald cut, which are premium. Just not right now, because you're not even paying $5,500 or $54.99, the per carat level, especially with this stature. You know, we will see sometimes a mounting that has a carat 30 in diamonds. But are there going to be such significant individual stones as this mounting has? Absolutely not. That is really rare to find. It's really unusual to get diamonds that are that kind of size. Remember, there are only 14 diamonds in total, making that almost 1 carat total weight, and they are a higher grade. So just like the Tanzanite emerald cut is a higher grade, so are the princess cut diamonds that you're getting around it and beside it. That's important. And yet it's not going to be 59, 55, 54, 53, 52. We're doing better to make it the value of a lifetime. It's really that simple. It is that simple. It's all we can do is just make it a deal and see who wants to take it. And it'll be gone in seconds because it's not even 52 or 51.99. We've got an opportunity of a lifetime. And like I said, we can get you the smaller stones. They are more money per carat because this one's the one that's got to go right now. And it's not even $5,000. We're making it $49.99 to the very first caller. That's it. That's like, well, let's just figure it. $440 a carat? You just don't see it. And what a sleek, heavy, impressive gold mounting with those very, very important diamonds as well. What a stone. And that's what it does. Look at that. Perfect. It's like rows or stripes of diamonds and gold down the sides. Yes. Verifying on this one. We can show the 5, we can show the 2. It's like we drop kind of halvesies. We go, we have, you know, it's a 503 next. We have a 260 after that. So we go from the 11 to the 5 to the 260. So we've got options for you. And let's just go through them really quickly and see what we think. Here's 1125150. Ooh. Also with princess cuts and rounds. Did you pick up a different ring? All right. Hi, Melinda. Oh, it's good to hear from her. Melinda in Florida. She sounds like she's doing well. Oh, very nice to hear from you, Melinda. Thank you for shopping today. Here's the 503. This is the oval. Has 72 points in diamonds, similar diamond weight, and then we'll work our way down, just give you options. This one, a lot of diamonds, lots of them. It starts with the halo and the rounds, but then it goes to a couple princess cuts on the sides to really bookend the halo. And everybody has a different need and a different want in their collection. Let's take a look at this on the hand. Oh, how pretty is this? Because what they do by adding those extra diamonds, it really adds a lot to the look, doesn't it? You're not getting the basic halo alone. It's still classic as can be, but then those extra diamonds really add something. You're also not seeing a lot of the band on the sides that way. You're getting something very, very impressive. It is not $69.99. I just brought an 11 carat lower than that. So again, let's do the domino effect of discounting here, where that can't be $69.99 any longer. It's not $49.99 either, because again, 11 carat just was made that price, so we got to make sure this goes in a hurry. And how do we do that? Simple, easy, affordable. Let's make it your very, very important tanzanite here for only, you know what, we'll do this, not even $29.99. Now we're talking value. You don't pay $29 or even $2,500. Let's make that $24.99. Then we'll get to our 2 carat 60, which is also an oval. All the options are here. And we'll get you your 260 coming up. And that's going to get 60 seconds there. And then we'll show you, just for reference, well, interestingly enough, look at this mounting. This may be a smaller stone, but look at the way the mounting gives you even more around it. That's a pretty one. So we'll see that coming up. And, okay, we got something else coming up as well that's going to be really good. We have a whole wheel of discounts. We've got yellow diamond in a heart shape. Here's that yellow diamond. I think a lot of people were holding off on the yellow sapphire heart shape because you heard there's a yellow diamond heart shape in a bridge. So we'll see that before long. And then we've got a beautiful round mandarin. We also flashed this earlier during our citrine presentation. Here's a great looking round mandarin garnet in the saddle ring. Love that one. So the oval is here, 20 seconds remaining. Then we'll get to our final oval, and that'll be our last tanzanite of the day, barring any requests that you might have or anything else that we can bring out from the inventory. Remember, those requests are welcome across the board. Whatever you can think of in jewelry. We'll be very, very happy to show it to you if it's something that we have. So easy peasy, call us and we'll bring out whatever we can for you. But here is the 2 carat 60 oval. This is another option, and yet gives you even more expanse of the gold and the diamonds. The diamond weight is actually a little bit more than the last one we saw. You're getting 1125553. This will be a 260 oval, blue wing block D, of course, with 77 points in diamond. So 5 more points in diamond weight than the last one had in this. Well, it's a double halo, but it's outside of the fact that you get this designer element in this, almost what reminds me a little bit of the Northstar earrings we had earlier presented in the show, where it's got this almost sun ray, sun style on the inside, which is all done on mirror finished gold. So you've got a really pretty, more unique look here. We don't usually see that, where it's like a gold design first, then the diamonds carry on the outside. And what that's going to do is present, look at that, that's a nice big ring overall. What if we do something wild here? Because the last one's here at $24.99. This one's supposed to be $49.99. So yet again, we've got values that are just carrying through that have to, one leads to another, leads to another. So instead of $49, $39, $29, even $2,500. The problem is we're still too low on this one, even just the way it is. So the only way I can do this for a better price than $25, which is where our last one was, is put it on the auction block. And I'm going to do that right now. This ring, again, has more diamond weight than the last one we saw. So you may get a slightly smaller tanzanite, but it exceeds the diamond work we would see. And that's getting really close to the diamond weight we saw in the 1128 as well. So that's important to consider. But here's what we're going to do instead of 25. I'm going to put on the auction block because obviously I've already gone past the lowest price that we can possibly actually audibly speak of here on the air. So instead, we're going to put it on the auction block, and I'll save you $500 more if you want to go ahead and grab this really cool piece, which again has gold elements and diamond elements, including that 2 carat 60, which actually I find looks much larger than that because of the way it is set. I guess that must be the idea here, is it's a really good size oval, but doesn't look that much different from what we saw in the 5 carat when you look at the actual dimension of the stone. And $2,000, you know what? I tell you what, let's make it even better. Sweeten the deal here. We want to get our last tanzanite of the day out the door. The 5 carats here to consider. Check on the 11 carat. I know we were verifying on that one. This is the way to get a 260, but again, really big, big, big gold weight and diamond weight. You're getting a huge overall oval shape to this ring. So it's very, very important. And it's not 2,000. Can we try something a little different? How about 1,900? How about 1,800? Okay, well, it's a nice big stone. It's got a lot of diamond weight, and we're already now at this point $700 less than the previous one. Let's go $1,700 to start. And we've saving every little bit we can, cut and scrimped, and really, really just gotten that down to what is a very important mounting. And that's really what I need to stress. Remember, when you get a ring this size, it's so much overall larger than the last oval. You've got so much more gold weight. You've got so much more diamond weight. And look at that all the way around. It's really filling up the finger. And $1,700 for 60 seconds to get it started. It's only a $10 increment from there, by the way. So do not hesitate. Obviously, you got a chance to be the first bidder right now. If you can be quick, other than that, we'll keep the increments tiny so you can jump in and not miss out. But $1,700 to get it started. Let's see if we got it. What a beautiful ring. I mean, if you took all this away, if you just were to see that ring on my hand, would you ever imagine that that would be something under $5,000? For all that gold, white, yellow, or rose, for all this diamond weight, and they're big, big diamonds too. Did you see one halo is different than the other, which really, I think, definitely makes it higher end in its look there. You see the first diamonds, because what they're actually doing is they're filling in all the space between those points of that gold. So they had to be large to do that. Then you've got the smaller diamonds around that. So $1,700, no open. All right, we'll move on. I guess we're done with tanzanites for the day. And check on the pendant. I know we had that big 19 carat 65 in the emerald cut. We also brought you the 601 and the Asher cut. So we've had 3 pendants, 3 rings in blue wing today. So that's a good amount of opportunity. And I think it's a really good number of options for you. So let's keep moving. We got the mandarin garnet coming up. It's a beauty. We got the big round and the yellow diamond still to come. Now, if anybody wants a yellow diamond bangle, We have not seen anything like this ever. Ever. We've had very few yellow diamond bracelets. Sometimes they're a tennis bracelet style with a couple of yellow diamonds. Let me just pop this on, see if there's anybody looking for the ultimate luxury piece in a yellow diamond bangle. What do you think of this one? Very large center stone. This is like what we do in our $9,500 rings. And then that's a $3,500 ring and that's a $3,500 ring. You put those together and you've already got like $17,000 just in this section here. Then we add all the extra gold, all the extra diamonds. This is 14 karat two-tone gold. Take a look at that bangle. Never had anything like it before. Call me if you love it. I know it's not inexpensive, as it shouldn't be. I mean, I'm just talking about that. That's literally, I just look at it in terms of rings because we have to. We've never had a bangle like this. But if you want something with yellow and white diamonds in a bracelet, look how easy. Hinged on one side. You open it up. There's a little button that opens it up right there. So you pop in and out of it from the side because then it's hinged and it just latches right into place. And that's it. Isn't that a gorgeous bracelet? And it's going to be $14,999 unless if you're already telling me I like it, I'd like a better price tag. I'd like to get that for my yellow diamond collection. Think about the great rings that we've had to match it. Let me know and we will put that on the air and try to do what we can on that price tag. So let's get to it. We've got our fabulous, fabulous mandarin round. Here it is. This is a good one. It's a bright as can be. Think of orange diamond, but truth be told, it's better. Orange diamonds actually never look like this. They never have that color. They're not that bright. This is a neon orange category. It's a beautiful round stone. It's item number 112-6403. And it looks great, doesn't it? Bright as can be. Diamond pave every which way, side to side. And it's going to be our 152 stone, 94 points in diamonds. This is not the OG saddle ring, by the way. This is a newer version that is slightly scaled down from the big saddle ring that for some people was just, it was beloved in its styling, but it was just too large for a lot of people because it was that really kind of that knuckle to knuckle saddle style. So we actually opted to make the same exact ring, scale it down a bit. It's still got presence. I mean, you can't really have a saddle ring that doesn't have a lot of width to it. It still has that, but it's giving you instead a little bit scaled down just so that if you can't do that really, really wide oval style, you've got this one to enjoy. We'll try it on for you as well so you can see what it looks like from a distance. Don't forget to call on requests as well. We have 40 minutes left and I've shown you almost everything that I brought out for the show. So we are really now looking for your requests, whatever it is. Let's just open it up entirely to requests after this. Here's what we're going to do on the 152 with the 94 points in the diamonds. $69.99 ring. Let's forget about that. Let's do something better for our mandarin lovers out there. And then there's that big stone as well that we have that's in the Karat 79 double halo mounting. So two great mandarins. Both going to be affordable because, well, $7,000 isn't. So we've got to make sure that we make this, everything that we show you affordable. Otherwise, it doesn't go, right? You know values. You have the highest strict standards in value. We are bringing them to you. And this one's not going to be $6 or $5 or $4 or even $3,000. You got a huge opportunity and moment here on the bright round. And that's what's so impressive is the round is really something. The round is really exclusive and rare. It's always tougher to get the rounds. And if you would like to get the round in your collection, I'm going to skip over $39, skip $29.99 and make it a little bit better for you. Right here, right now. Big chance to own it. Most of what I have left from the show is tanzanites at this point. So I hope that's a sign that everyone's got what they need in Blue Wing Block D because we're almost sold out of them. Now we're going to the other stone that's also mined out. And it's mandarin in a round that we love. And how about this one for a better than $29.99? It's just not going to do it today. We've had some very, very big values. We got to keep carrying that through. We've got 39 minutes, and that's it. I am looking for requests, hoping we get them in. We're going to make everything affordable. So whatever it is you can dream of or imagine, we are bringing those to you at incredible price tags. This one, not even $2,500. Mandarins have excelled in price on the level of Paraiba. We're seeing them increase in price tags the way Paraibas are doing that. I think that we're not in our right mind here to offer a 152 round for this price tag, but it's going better because it's still here And we're going to make it even better than 25 or 24 or 23 or 22 or 21 when it's got all this style. Look at the texture that's within the saddle ring. It's not just a big pile of pave. It's got texture to it. It's got really interesting details. Even the way that cleft center point of the outside band kind of wraps around your stone then. I mean, think about it. This edge comes around. This edge comes around, sweeps around your stone. It's almost like it's giving your stone its own frame or halo. And it's not even $2,000. I'll blow it out for $19.99, and that's it. We got to move. We have very little time left. Want to know what you're looking for as well, so we can help you find whatever it is you need, whatever it is you might be thinking about. And that yellow diamond bangle, oh, $14,999. Unless you call me and say, nope, I need a better price. I need a better price. We will make it happen for you. And we got some really, really rare gems coming up, like a huge imperial topaz coming up at a discount. Lots of great value to give you. Anything else you're looking for? Again, most of what we've recapped has sold. So just not a lot left from our big Sunday. That's why we need to know what you're looking for, so we can bring out something new. And look at that, rose gold and imperial. Pretty piece, isn't it? By the way, I don't know if you were with us yesterday, but those of you that were treated to some very special designer handbags. Just FYI, there were a couple that we still, I don't know if you guys need to look at those, but if you weren't with me, we had the most beautifully opulent woven style lamb's leather handbag. If you did not see the show yesterday, you missed out on a huge moment. However, we do have a couple remaining because naturally, you know, some things got changed and people decided that they switched quantities a little bit. So we've got a couple available. Let me know if you need to see them. They were $499 for an entire 14-inch leather handbag that is made the way that $15,000 bags are made, and they're $499. So just FYI, couple of those left. I've got them off to the side of the set here if you want to see them again if you weren't with us yesterday. But what a value that was. Let's take a look at our Mandarin Garnet, and then we're going to show you some other great jewelry ideas before we go. And again, the show is in last call. So this is the big question. What do you need to see before we go? We've only got a little bit of airtime left. We only have 35 minutes. We're not back with you till tomorrow night. So remember that, and we'll be back at 7 o'clock tomorrow. But let's take a look. This is the 3-carat yellow diamond, by the way. If anyone wants the deal on the 3-carat plus yellow diamond, there it is. It's a very important piece. Great style. Had a 2-carat yellow diamond as well. That was important. So we got some yellow diamonds of different varieties for you. I do have the heart shape coming up, but this is the 3-carat 02. The item number here is 1125688. And Jess, whenever you get a moment, thank you. Then here's what we're going to do. We had a white diamond ring, by the way. Look at this. Floral ring, white diamonds, big cluster, 1125975. Just putting it out there. It's $699 and it's a one only. $699. For item number 1125975, 18-carat solid gold, 56 points in diamonds. Keep in mind there are only 7 stones in the piece. That means each and every diamond is an 8-point round brilliant. Wanted to let you know that is here. $699. Just want to give you an update on that one. Very, very important style and must have. Don't forget to call me on the 3-carat yellow. We'll still bring out the rare heart shape. Talk about gifting. Can you imagine giving somebody a heart-shaped yellow diamond? Something so rare, so special. And then we have a big turquoise. Got to show you this. We had the matching pendant yesterday, and we had a gorgeous round turquoise. I have a bigger round today that's really beautiful in a very high-end mounting. So we'll see that as well. Don't forget there's a big 21-carat diamond bracelet that is also here. Some big rubies, anything. Just giving you some food for thought. Some things to think about as we are in last call on the show. $699. Okay, here's our turquoise. I tried to get to this yesterday, but naturally with all the bag requests and everything else, we ran out of time in the show. So I want to give you 1125766 an opportunity here to get something very important in a turquoise that is a round. Ooh la la, look at that. So we had the 1-carat round in a pendant yesterday. It was $399. This is obviously a lot more gold and diamond weight, but it's really, really beautiful. And it looks so lacy on the hand. It creates this bigger overall medallion style that I think so many of us love. I'll do any gold color you want. White, yellow, rose gold. You decide. Watch this price tag. We're going to do a quick little blowout here because I want to bring some affordable. I know we've been hanging out in a more museum high end, but that doesn't mean we can't bring some affordable here like we just did on the floral ring. Now we're doing on the turquoise. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And you see how the width of the actual, well, the diameter overall is the width of the finger. So it's got finger coverage. It's not your basic. It's bold. It's still like halos and diamonds, but each and every diamond round brilliant is set in its own gold design of different shapes. Think of it like a gold halo around your diamonds, but they have some texture. See how there's squares and marquees and rounds. So it really does, that's what I think gives it that lacy property to it. Not to mention the fact that it's got some mill grain, so that itself shines in a different type of way. And we're gonna take the $29.99 ring and blow it out. It's gonna be a first caller situation. And yes, if you were lucky enough to pick up the gorgeous round pendant we had yesterday, perfect match in the size. It is a bigger stone, of course, but it is a really, really important look. And we're just gonna do a quick little blowout because I'm trying to, you know, give you some diversity in price points here before we wrap up our Sunday, which is 32 minutes and 30 seconds away. That's all the airtime we have today, so please call in with requests, anything we can find or show for you. Here's what we're gonna do instead of $29 or $19.99, we're gonna blow it out for $999. That's it, first caller, then we'll get to our yellow diamond in the bridge. I can't wait. Yellow diamond in a heart shape though. That's the difference maker. Nobody got our floral ring yet, the 690, or did you? Floral ring, you did get it? All right, thank you so much. We need a little flower action there, flower power. And here we are with our lacy turquoise. It's a great look, isn't it? Okay. Last chance, $9.99, 30 seconds left. Then we're gonna bring out our yellow diamond for the bottom of the hour. It's our yellow diamond heart shape. Real quick though, this is another $6.99 piece that I have that talk about undervalue. Look at this. Pinky rubellite tourmaline, carat 38 or carat 30 stone with 6 points in diamonds. That's also $6.99 if you'd like that tourmaline. That pink purple, almost rubellite. We're calling it a pink tourmaline. It's very close to rubellite. I mean, we're right on the edge there of rubellite. So we'll show that coming up because I think our turquoise may be gone. And now we're going to show the pink tourmaline with all the description. 1125394. Take a look at this. Ooh, one only. Change the gold if you want to. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, whatever you want. This is going to be the carat 30 and 6 points in diamonds. Looks like a little mill grain paisley work on the sides. And that's 5394 and that's $6.99 as well. So how about that? Under $700 for a great looking ring in a almost rubellite color. Love that. And then that's going to be it before we get to our yellow diamond heart shape. It is on the way. And it will be a 1 carat. It's a really good size stone that we have coming up. We'll get it going now. Take a look at this. Yellow diamond. Heart shape. Is there anything more symbolic or meaningful in this world? Regardless of if it's jewelry, gems, diamonds, whatever it is there any motif that is more universally recognized than the heart shape? Here it is in a gorgeous yellow diamond in a bridge. Oh, everything custom about it. We have not done too many heart-shaped bridge mountings. Have you noticed that? It's usually the oval of the cushion and that's it. The heart shape is a whole new adaptation for a bridge mounting that is 112-6379. Wow, what a stone. What a perfectly defined heart-shaped stone we have here in a diamond, which is a very wasteful cut, yet still it's a 1 carat, exactly size.
Can you try out the 1155 cushion Zircon?
1155 cushion Zircon. Did we have it already today, or am I just forgetting it? The blue, yes, the blue. the private collection blue zircon with all the princess cuts. And did you mention the 2 carat 57 diamond weight? Yes, here it is on the hand again. This is from earlier. This is the blue zircon. I still cannot get over this price tag on a massive 1155 blue zircon. This was 112-6405, by the way. And it's 1155. It is a cushion. It does tend to look a bit oval. It's right on the edge, but it is a cushion. And then the entire halo, including the diamonds down the sides, they are all princess cuts. Thank you so much. This was $49.99, by the way. It's just spoken for. And it's about as flawless a blue zircon as you can get. Congrats on that one. By the way, Jason, it does stay in the white gold, and it's $49.99. That was the price tag. Did you notice how I just got kind of glossed over it? Because I was, really went to the wrong direction on that discount. We went way too low. But anyway, that one's gone. And now we're talking about our heart-shaped yellow diamond, which is absolutely spectacular in every way, isn't it? And it's 112-6379. I'm so proud of this heart-shaped stone because I know that it is near holiday time. And if you're thinking about whether it's a birthday, a retirement, an anniversary, a holiday occasion, whatever the celebration may be, if you want to put on full display the celebration of love, kindness, friendship, all of that, this is really the one that does it so, so well in an exact 1 carat. Let's talk about those diamonds on the sides, though. You're also getting 48 points of yellow diamonds in addition. That's the white diamond weight. 48 on the white diamond, 22 in the yellow. So we really amp it up here to give it a lot of extra diamonds as the bridge requires. Also a lot of gold that the bridge mounting requires as well. Take a look at it. We've got a very special way to get this one a home, and I'm just trying to make everything affordable here before we go. That's really the goal. That is really the objective here. I think we still have that pink tourmaline for $6.99 as well if you'd like to get it. But we had a heart-shaped yellow sapphire. It was smaller. That was a 66 pointer. This is a 1 carat, and it's a diamond, not a sapphire. VS quality, great color, complementing the side accent yellow diamonds as well. But it is supposed to be $12,999, and I got to abandon that price fast before somebody just says, oh, nope, can't do it, changes the channel. We got to make sure it makes a lot more sense and fits in with what I've been doing all day long. Here's how we do that. Big moment right now. Big chance to pick it up right now. But all you need to do is dial as quickly as you can. There's no way this is going to last, especially if I just take it down magically to the lowest price that a yellow diamond can be in a 1 carat size. And that's really simple to do when you've got carte blanche to make sure everything I show goes over the next course of the next 25 minutes that we have left today. We don't see you till tomorrow, but tomorrow night. Remember, tomorrow night, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, in the evening hours at 7 o'clock. If you are watching on cable, you'll probably have to watch us online tomorrow because I think we dropped our cable. But anyway, the point is, that's the thing, guys. We are hopeful to be back at some point, but I don't know. So here's the deal, guys. We have got a really special 25 minutes to really move some jewelry. So just remember, this is an important one here. And let's just blow it out. A $10,000 discount. But that still makes it $29.99. Let's help you own it for less. And no longer $29 or $28. We've already got a couple of people thinking about the heart shape, and I don't know how many heart-shaped yellow diamonds we're gonna see because barring buying a new one out of the wholesale diamond world, which is unlikely because y'all know, we've been talking about the price tags of wholesale diamonds are so much more than what we do here. This is just rare. We talked about this earlier with the tanzanite and the Asher cut. We talked about it. There's a premium on cuts that are more exotic. Whether it's wasteful cutting, whether it's just because there's less of it, whether it's because it's harder to still carry through the quality when you have a cut like this, the heart shape is one of the rarest cuts you can get in anything, let alone a diamond that is of natural yellow color from the Argyle mine, which of course has been closed for about 2 years. So, and by the way, it's not closed temporarily, it's not on hiatus, it's actually closed permanently. So any hope of getting that premium quality of natural yellow diamond, remember it wasn't just yellows, that Argyle mine produced all the colors of diamonds from browns to greens to blues to pinks to yellows. And that was always the premium source. There are other sources out there all over the world for diamonds, but very few are producing color, very few are producing quality in color, and that's why we so badly miss the Argyle mine. But with this one, you got Argyle mine material. That's because we've had this in our inventory for a while as far as the loose stone. Now set it up in this perfect custom-made bridge mounting. And that's what he died. I think we're going to do a lot better that's going to make you happy. I will try it on right now. Here I am debating, how low should I take this? Well, let's take a look at how perfectly it sits on the hand first. Stripes of yellow and white, really accentuating. Everything is in contrast to each other. The halo goes yellow to white. The sides go white, yellow, white. The yellow diamonds run all the way underneath the stone. That's that subtle bridge element we love, but you're not paying 29 or 28 or 27. I know we understand what a 1 carat white diamond goes for. I had one the other day. It was on a huge clearance price, yet my 1 carat white diamond was still $5,000. I just had it the other day. It was Thursday night on the air. I had a white diamond of this same exact size, only it wasn't a fancy cut heart, and it was $5,000. That was a superstar clearance price. Now, how is this possible? It's what we've started doing about 6.5 years ago that we've continued to bring, is this affordability level on natural colors of diamonds that nobody else on the planet does. And I mean that. Nobody else. You can price them all day long. Please, at this point, ask whoever you're shopping with if they are indeed natural, if they are indeed treated, because if it's a natural yellow, it should be a lot more money than if it's a heated yellow. Meaning, if it was a natural diamond still, obviously there's lab grown and synthetic and simulant. We're not talking about that, but there's a lot of natural diamonds that are still treated to get yellow color. That's not the case here. This is natural from the earth yellow, which is what makes it so really, really rare, and why it shouldn't be any less than $27.99. We're already busy on the phone lines. We have a lot of people talking about this, whether it's the holiday gift you give to your loved one, whether it's the piece you celebrate yourself with, whether it's your newest favorite right hand ring, whether that's what you wear in place of maybe a little bit outdated wedding style. Maybe you've been lucky enough to be married for a lot of years, but maybe with that means that the engagement ring is maybe not as updated as you'd like it to be for 2024 and soon to be 2025. So maybe you want to upgrade the way you wear your wedding set. This is a great way to do that, and it's not $27.77 or $26.99. I will continue to drop this low so we can make sure to get it to go. It's that simple, and it's not even $26.99. Or $25.99. It's getting lower, and just say sold when you got it, operators, because I don't anticipate this sticking around. It will not, it cannot, and it's not 25. We got the value. We do. We've got the value on everything you could ever look for in jewelry, but nothing, I don't think our values in any category exceed what our yellow diamond values are all about. And I think most of you agree with that. Most of you have seen, if you've ever been able to price a natural yellow, look at those prices, see how they compare. There is no comparison, and we'll make this $2,499 only to the very first caller, and it's a 1 carat heart shape. And you're getting all the yellow and white diamonds around it as well. So very important style here. And a carat 70 overall, loaded with gold of two-tone quality as well. You got the yellow and the white to match up and sync up with those diamonds. And our $24.99 ring is right there. I'll recap the big 20 carat tanzanite we had earlier in a pendant. I think our round turquoise is still here too, by the way. Blue sapphire. Ooh, we got a blue star sapphire too. And we have a blue sapphire, a faceted blue sapphire, a star sapphire. We got it all. Now remember, there was a 66-point yellow sapphire heart shape earlier that is still here to my knowledge at $15.99. It also has yellow and white diamonds around it, but we need to see who's got this one first. I'm not going anywhere till that goes, because obviously we got a value set up to go right now. Let's see if Jason or Wayne are taking it here. We've got a couple people verifying on this piece right now. Let's see who's taking the heart shape with the bridge style, with the two-tone. Yeah.
Can you show that yellow diamond bangle you found?
Yes, I can. It's a $14,999 bangle, Jason, but I said that we would do something better, and I think that's what we need to. Ooh, look at that. See, I wanted to put it there for a moment to see just how the centerpiece is even larger than the ring we have on the screen. And now we're talking about a cushion cut yellow diamond, followed by 2 halos. That's in the middle. And that's a 1 carat. And then we have 1/2 carat yellow diamonds beside it. What do you think? We've never had a bangle like this before. Never. Anything this high end, this opulent, this special. 2 carats total weight, Tony, and 112, 6380. 2 carats among your cushion cuts. The yellow diamond weight is 18 points. That would just be the extra halo around that center cushion, and then you have another 97 points in white diamonds that go down the sides. It's solid 14 karat two-tone gold. It's for an average size wrist. It's $14,999. I made no bones about that when I flashed it for you earlier. Now we get to take a look. This is an oval shape bangle. Let me show you on the profile here. So you can see what we do is we hinge one side. We open it on the other side. There are 2 figure-8 safety catches as well. One is done, one is not. There we go. There's a little button. You will feel the texture. That's what opens it up. So when you put it on, you basically hold it sideways, put your wrist in, and then you close it on up, just like that. It aligns. I just click that closed with 2 fingers. And now, for an average size wrist, 6.5 to 7.5, if that's what you normally wear, you're good to go. That's what it looks like. The back side is all white gold mirror finish. The top side is halfway covered in diamonds. We have one spectacular piece here that's got, well, 3 carats plus in diamonds. But it's all really about the important center stones, the 1 carat, the half carat, and the half carat, the total 2. And we're going to show you what we can do instead of $14,999. So again, easy on, easy off. It stays as far as that two-tone gold. All I did was press down that button. That unlatches it. Obviously, when you're going to go out the door and live your life, you're going to fasten those figure-8 safety catches. That is what it looks like. Here's what it looks like close up. And we're going to go ahead and send it out. I promised a better price tag. We're going to go under $10,000 and not $99.99 either. Let me give you a real good close up. We have rings like this where it's just this portion in a ring. That's $9,500, and those are usually $35 each. So when you're talking about a $17,000 piece just to create the triple centerpieces there, you add a lot of gold, you add a lot of diamonds, you saw why $14,999 is a great value. $99.99 is a better value. And now this one gets to be even less just to send it out. One caller gets it, stays as is. The size is going to work for a lot of us. So again, anything you wear, if you wear line bracelets in 6.5, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7.5, anywhere in that span, you're good to go. And this is going to give you a little bit of movement, but it's not going to flip and turn because you want to keep all that good stuff, all that diamond weight, keep it up top. It's not $99, $89, $79, $69.99. Let's get you the value on a bangle. You should wear it every day. And you know, when have we ever? I get requests for yellow diamond bracelets all the time because we have the rings all the time, but we don't see anything in the bracelet version. And now we're going to do it for even better. Not even. You know what, guys? Let's blow it out. I was going to do $5,999. I've got 3 callers talking about one bangle here. It is going to go. You can still grab the heart-shaped yellow diamond if you'd like. That's still here. We are going to get you a better value on the bangle that's not even $59.99. Let's take it even lower. Please do not hesitate. This is one heck of a value. And I figure if we're going to sell some jewelry in our last 15 minutes, we'll take the highest end piece of the day and we'll blow it out for $4,999. What on earth have I just done? What I have done is a crime against jewelry. It's a crime against diamonds and against gold. And it might be gone already. This is the bangle, and let me zoom back because I want to give you both perspectives. We want to show you the close-up of the yellows, but we also need to show you the beautiful span of the diamonds that go side to side. In a bangle you can wear every day. Don't worry about diamonds. They can take whatever you put them through. They're the hardest natural substance on earth. And look at these. They're quadrants of rounds, but then they get bigger, 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 bigger up to the middle point there. And so you've got all this really cool way that's done. I need you to get it. And there's their close-up of your hinge. And, well, the hinge is over here. And then there's the way it locks in. And your figure-8s, which are going to fasten so that it can't go anywhere. Granted, it's not going anywhere now. Once that's locked, it's locked. Jason, I have to thank them for allowing me to bring this out. I don't know who that was, but thank you. Because somebody is going to go away with the value of a lifetime on, I don't know what I just did, but it was silly, crazy low. You're saving $10,000 off our today TVON price tag. We took a $15,000 bracelet and just made it under 5. Beyond what you would ever see happen on a, again, yellow and white diamonds. This is not just white diamonds. You've got a 1 carat and a half carat and a half carat. That's like investing into 3 incredible rings that would have cost you so much more. We could have just had one of those diamonds. Pick a diamond. Pick one of those yellow diamond cushion cut squares, and one of those could have been $5,000. Instead, you're getting 3 of them, all huge, halos, and set an enormous amount of gold that is what a bangle bracelet requires, and it's under $5,000. And if you're loving it, you're loving it. Remember, you get it home and you try it on, you will not believe this was under $15,000. When in retail, it would be like 6 figures. Yeah. 1145 kunzite, you got it. I have it right here. That was the Asher cut. I'll show that for you. We have a pear shape too, Jason, if they need to go to 7.5 carat size, because I know the 644 is gone. Andy, are you thinking about this bracelet? Wayne, are you thinking about this bracelet? Anybody else thinking about this bracelet? Jess, you're on something else? Jason's on something else? Joanne, are you on this bracelet? Okay, I want to make sure we have time to show the 11 carat 45. Kunzite Asher cut coming up. Bracelet is amazing. Look at this. Oh my. See, I really I need to bring this down. I was a little shy about it because $41.89 is the number and it's got an $8,000 price tag today. It's going to go if I price it lower. And that's exactly what I'm about to do, Jason, so thank you for the request. It's white gold only. Those are all princess cuts as well. Well, not all. There's a couple of round brilliants. Let me show you. If you look at it, the halo is done with a channel of princess cuts. The only break in that is where you have at each corner, you have 2 rounds to fill it in, because if they were just princess cut, there'd be a gap there at the corners. So instead, we filled it in with the round brilliants. You've got a great look there, and it's going to be a carat 26 in diamond weight. We have 12 minutes, guys. So let me know what you need to see before we go. If you have questions on anything, yes, Jess? I sure do. Who is that? Did she? And what's her name? Doreen from Wisconsin, and I heard she's brand new with us. It sounds like she was actually watching for the first time too, perhaps, right? Hi, Doreen. Thank you so much for shopping with me today. Welcome to our show. Reminder, we're here on the weekends during the daytime hours, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. In Wisconsin, I suppose that would be like, noon to 3? But keep in mind, we're here Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights on TV. Was she a satellite viewer, Jess? I guess I got to ask that question. Dish. Okay, so we will hopefully be here during Monday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, but that's at 9 o'clock Wisconsin time, 9 o'clock in the evening. So just a reminder, if you're brand new with us, I like to mention that because we have a lot of new shoppers day by day. And then Jason, if you like this one, it's not going to be $79.99. It's actually under $2,500. For a carat 26 in VS Princess cuts, for the most part, a couple rounds in this gorgeous 1145 Asher cut. Here it is on the hand. Look at that. It's not $25, not $24.99. I'll give you another discount. We'll make it $23.99 first caller. It's just got to stay in the white gold, but we will take it and make it whatever size you need. So you can just feel free to say, okay, I need a 5, I need a 10, I need anything in between. You tell me how we can make that your size so that it's ready to wear upon arrival, but $23.99, and we have 10 minutes left in the show. That is it. So let me know what we can show you again, what we need to flash again. If you have any questions on anything, like check on availability, see if it's still here, or just want to see it one more time to make that decision. This one is here at the moment. Now, if you want a little bit more affordable kunzite, I happen to have one. I do have a pear shape. Let's show it. I've got a pear shape 1125-532 coming up. So some options are good, right? This one also has princess cuts. Same color. But princess cuts, just a bit fewer of them. I'll leave this in the background so you can consider to ponder the Asher. But this is the pear shape, which is 1125-532. And that's going to be, yes. The 1145 is gone. Congratulations. So that one's gone. Now we have the pear, which we're going to talk about now. 748. 37 points in, also princess cut diamonds, bookended in their own borders of gold. And it is going to be, even less. I'm going to make that $1,499 if you want the pear shape, and let me try that on both ways. We can wear a pear shape, starting with the point facing up towards the hand. Then we'll reverse it the other way, and it is $14.99, Tony. Yes, it is. It's a one-only kunzite. That'll be the last of the day because our emerald cut from earlier in the day is gone. The Asher cut is now gone, and now we have a pear shape for you. Let me turn it around. If you like to wear it this way, pointing away from the hand, you can wear it that way as well. But a 7.5 carat pear, and again, 8 individual diamonds there. 8 princess cuts. all set channel style in their own individual borders of gold. It's not a full bezel. Instead, it's the semi bezel where there's gold on 2 of your 4 sides of princess cuts. And we'll take another look at it right here up close. There it is. And the saturation level is there. It's more purple than it is pink. Isn't that the truth? And that one's $14.99. And then I want to recap. We have very little left in our show from today, but I do have a 19 karat 65 tanzanite. So I want to show that. And then don't forget, tomorrow night I'm back with you at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern. That's in the evening hours, and we'll have 3 hours of live jewelry to kick off your week. Now, your work week on Monday is something we call Must See Monday, and we mark everything down. We start our week off every single Monday with a whole 3-hour show of markdowns. So it is, that's why we say it is must see. And it really is must see. So join me for that tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, and that's in the evening, 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock Central and 10 p.m. Eastern. I say it for all of our newer shoppers. We're so happy to welcome in. And then we'll recap. I've got the big tansy. This is the 20 karat, talk about neon. The 20 karat 1965, like the year, 1965 is the tanzanite you're seeing there. And with the 2 trillion diamonds as your bail, we're going to recap that for you. Let me know on the $14.99 kunzite. I'll move that aside. Let's bring this 1965 emerald cut in one more time. Had it earlier in the show. Want you to see it one more time. If you're looking and scouting one of the bigger tanzanites, but still very wearable, this is the one I recommend. It is a fabulous 52 points in the 2 diamonds. We even set it in the 18 karat solid gold in the white. Stays in the white gold. Great pendants. Got the length we love. And this one will be, well, it's going to go in a hurry here. It's only going to be $10,999. And then we'll try to fit in some brand new items unless there's any requests to get to for the end of the show. Remember, our 302 yellow diamond is still here. The big 302 cushion cut yellow, still hanging out here. Anything else we can recap? Flash, check. I mean, it's always best. Don't make any assumptions, because even I find out sometimes after the show, I'll be here like 45 minutes and after the show ends, and I'll find out, oh, something's still available that I thought sold. It's always a great idea to check with your operators on anything and everything. Make sure they have the updated everything for you so they know what's up better than I do sometimes. So call in if you have any questions about anything you've seen at all today. This is the time to call us and let us know. That's $10,999. That should go. It's one of the few pieces remaining from our Sunday afternoon here. And then I want to show you something else that's a blue sapphire star. This is I don't know, this is an incredible value. And let me know on the tanzanite, because somebody's got to get that before the show ends. This is unbelievable. It's a blue star sapphire. It's item number 1120909. And it is fabulous. It's a 289 oval. This is a sapphire. It's almost 3 carats, but then it's got the blue color with the asterism. 26 points in diamonds on the sides and around the stone in the halo. Notice you're going to see 2 stars now. You're typically going to have 1 light source probably where you're wearing it, so you'll see that. 1 star per source. So if you have 2 light sources, 2 stars. 1 light source, 1 star. So that's going to be how it is going to be looking when you get it at home. We're going to blow it out. You can change the gold if you want to. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold is A-OK by us. You're going to pay the same price no matter what gold color you choose. But it's a mega, mega value, because what used to be $39.99, which is already a great value, by the way, because you don't see too many 3 carat sapphires going to $4,000. I literally have a 4 carat sapphire. It's one of the most expensive stones in the inventory. It's over 50 grand. It's a 4 carat sapphire. And it doesn't have a phenomenal asterism. This does, and yet it's so affordable. And it's in a wider dome style. Wait till you see it's got a fully finished under gallery as well. Let me show that to you here from the inside. So this is going to be how it's going to fit very comfortably on the hand. Let me show it to you on so you can see it this way. And we're going to do, well, let's make it quick and easy. And that's a better angle. See? You see how really pronounced? That's a natural asterism. It's a phenomenal property that makes the stone a lot more rare, which is why a $14.99 price doesn't make any sense at all. It's rare, it's large, it's tons of gold in this dome style that doesn't sit up too high. See how we're very conscious of that? We know it's a cabochon stone. We don't want to set it up too high so that it's uncomfortable or in the way of daily wear. So we give you that great low profile-ish dome setting, $14.99 only. Let me know who's got that one, and we can proudly and gladly change the gold color if you prefer yellow or rose. And that will be it. Now let me know, guys, we still have some yellow diamonds here. We have check on the bangle, check on the heart shape, check on all the yellow diamond pieces we've had throughout the day. Kunzite pear shape, I think, is still here at the moment. So that's one to call on. Our mandarin round, the 1.5 carat in the saddle ring that I had for you. Both tanzanite pendants are here, both the 1965 and the fancy cut in the 6 carat. They're still here as well. Our 699 tourmaline, the pinky tourmaline in the pear shape, that's here. And then you know what? Similar dome style ring here in the rose gold with the imperial. I flashed this earlier. We've got literally 4 minutes left, so last call for requests or recaps. Anything else you want to see? I'm still a little bit stunned that the heart-shaped yellow sapphire is here, so here's a recap. I want to make sure that I'm requesting because I think that's amazing, especially if you were admiring the heart-shaped yellow. Maybe that was a little bit more than you'd like to spend. Well, here's a heart-shaped yellow sapphire. It still has yellow diamonds and white diamonds around it. It's $62.85 is the number. And it used to be $59.99. I've got a new price on it. It's a dramatic one. It's only $1,599 for a heart-shaped yellow sapphire. It's about that 2/3 of a carat range, but then it's got the 55 points in the yellow and the 53 in the white. So over a carat, it's a carat of weight in diamonds overall, but you still get yellow diamonds with it. That's what I think is so impressive, and check it out on the hand because it's got a nice big size to it as well. This is one of those where you definitely see it is that perfect heart-shaped design where you see it in the center stone, but also in the 3 halos that surround it. And we are in our last 2 minutes and 40 seconds of our Sunday. So again, if you need that airtime for any questions you have or to see a piece again, let me know what that might be so we can help you out, because after the 2.5 minutes expire, we don't see you back on TV until tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Again, shout out to all of our newer registers and viewers. Yes. Yes, which one would you like? Star Sapphire is gone. Thank you so much. Blue Star Sapphire is spoken for. And then we do have, I've got one more new item to show you that I can also blow out here. And it's that rose gold imperial topaz. I had flashed this earlier. It's for my rose gold lovers. It does stay in the rose gold. It's item number 1121635. Look at that color. Some of the richest saturation, not only in gold you're going to find, because our rose gold is so attractive because it's got a lot of pink, less brown to it. But it also is a 198 oval imperial topaz, an all natural precious topaz set with 55 points in diamonds, another heavy gold band finished on the end, and then you've got this great look here with that color. That one's only, tell you what, $14.99. Just blow it out here. End of the day is upon us. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds left. So this is last call for anything you'd like to see, and check with our operators again. We've got, the phone lines are still open after we go off the air. So even though the show is ending in about 90 seconds, we are still here with you on the phone line. So you just want to jot down that phone number so you know how to reach us, because we can still help you place orders, make requests, ask questions, anything else that we can assist you with at all. That's going to be available to you at that same phone number even after we go off the air here in a couple minutes. So, or actually 1 minute. I'm going to try this on for you. This is our imperial. That is a November birthstone where it all started. So another great way you could kind of get a more unique way to celebrate your birthstone if you have a birthday next month, and that is going to be the look. You can see how much gold that's giving you. It does have to stay in the rose. I would go true to size on this one, even though it's a wider band, in a, again, subtle dome style, kind of like, you see how we almost did more squared off dome, kind of similar to what we saw with the Blue Star Sapphire moments ago, but that is $14.99. And if you'd like to get that one, give us a quick call. I wouldn't imagine that one's going to stick around. And like most things today, this is where, again, I wouldn't wait till tomorrow. I wouldn't wait 5 more minutes to get in on the phone lines on anything you'd like to ask about, because pieces do go after we go off the air, which is in 20 seconds. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today on this Sunday. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Again, tomorrow night, we do this again, 3 hours of incredible jewelry, and they're all marked down. So we'll see you tomorrow at 7. For now, from all of us at TVON, I wish you a great rest of your day. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 for a big must-see Monday markdown show. See you then.